So I'm dedicating my Wednesdays very specifically to something that I like to call Wartales Wednesdays, and to be completely blunt about what that is, it's basically just me playing Wartales. That's all this is. It's just me going to be playing Wartales on Wednesdays. I'm going to be starting a brand new playthrough, especially because there's the DLC that's coming out. I thought it was in 10 days, but then I double-checked the calendar. No, it's like in 8, so it's on the 25th next week. So yeah, I'm going to be dedicating my Wednesdays to a playthrough of Wartales. I'm 75% water. What do you mean I'm 70? Actually, no, that would make sense, wouldn't it? I mean, people are like... Yeah, I was going to say 70 to 80% water. Yeah, actually, no, that makes sense. It's one of those things where you listen to it and you're just like, huh? But yeah, that makes sense. Milk's a base of water and a bunch of proteins and fats floating in it? Oh. See, I just thought milk was just... I don't know, I just thought that milk was just milk. The door has been kicked. Hey, Katala. Hope you're doing well. Yippee! But yeah, so the Wednesdays are going to be Wartales Wednesdays, and there's going to be a playthrough of me playing some Wartales. Now, for those of you who don't know what Wartales is, it's basically a medieval-esque fantasy-ish thing, where basically you have like a party of mercenaries, and you go around and you like do what's it? Like I said, you do bounties and you collect money and you just like, you know, gain fame and do things and whatever. Wartales be proper British. Sure, we can go with that. Why not? Wartales. Seriously, Red, whatever you played, just happy to see you in chat again. Aw. You bring such nice positive energy, Big Country. It's nice seeing you. It's very good seeing you. And yeah, I'm hoping everyone's gonna be okay. But yeah, how you doing, Katala? Hope you're doing well. But yeah, so obviously we are gonna be rocking and rolling straight into Wartales. Brand new playthrough with all the DLC that I did recently buy all the DLC for it because just I love the game. I picked it up a little while ago again because I really wanted to play it again. And I loved it and enjoyed it so much, I bought all the DLC for it that was available. So that's very much how that's panned out. And then, of course, there's the DLC, which is coming out in 8 days, which I'm also looking forward to because basically it's called the Fief DLC, where you get to basically manage your own fief, which is very nice. I like the sound of it. And I'm very intrigued and keen to see how that all works out. But yes. We will be swapping over in just a second. I'm just going to get the game set up super quick. And then we can just rock and roll and get started. But I should just be nice and quick. Beef sneef weave beef leaf. Oh lord. Alright. Yes, we will swap across.
Check it out, I'm in the house. Like carpet.
Just quickly do that. And then stop Spotify because we're not going to need that anymore. Right. How's the volume sounding? Everything okay? Oh boy. Right. But yes, so we're going to be starting a brand new game of Wartales. We're going to be going straight into it. Let's go. So, we start off with various different companion starts. So basically just kind of picking like a starting loadout and some starting situations. So basically we could be like apprentice friends looking for an adventure. So we start off with a swordsman, a ranger, an archer, and a brute. We get 30 influence, but we lose 5 raw materials to start. Or we have things like escorting merchants, more crowns, less medicine, with swordsman, spearman, warrior, brute, deserters, young farmers, bandits, shipwrecked pirate crew, that kind of thing. So basically there's a lot of different selections here. There's like hunters here as well, so you start off with an archer who's also a hunter. You get traps and a friendship necklace because you can tame animals in this. Oh, you've redeemed sing mode. Well, I mean, 1 second. Let me put the timer on, and I will begin to sing. Oh boy, 5 minutes. Right. The timer has started. Alrighty. Game sounds tad loud. I shall reduce it down. Uno momento. The noise has been reduced. Is that sounding better? Perfect. Noise. Took forever to get your keyboard to work. Hope you are as well. I am good enough. Little bit sick, but it is what it is. Well, it's not exactly sick. Why is everyone saying uno momento? Probably because uno reverso uno momento. I don't know. I wish I knew, but I don't know. But it's funny, so I'ma keep doing it. Anyway, so there's many things that we can do. We can play criminals with stolen goods, or we can play associates looking to set up a tavern, starting with a cooking pot and someone who is a chef. Barb, no, come back. I'm sorry, Barb. Please return to me. I'll try and say it right in future. I haven't thought what to do exactly when it comes to who to pick. Yay, Bob is back. I'm thinking we start as associates, looking for a village to set up a tavern, and then we can go set up a tavern and sell food to people with which to make money on the side. So we will start with 15 less raw materials and a cooking pot, an archer, a ranger, a spearman, and a brute. Brute is the cook. The brute is the cook. Right. We then have to pick a trait for our companions. For example, reduces the speed at which the troops' fatigue stacks by 10%. Okay, I just moved 5 centimeters and the bones in my whole upper body were making sounds. I'm old. Oh no. Make sure you're resting, Barb, please. Oh god. Un momento, un moment. Yeah, there we go. Sippy water. Right. So, either we can have fatigue, speed reduction by 10%, experience and influence gained up by 10%, constitution increased by 10%, critical damage increased by 10%, or the sale price of all items increased by 10%. Any of these are actually pretty decent, but I kinda want the experience and influence gained because it means that people level up quick, and when people level up quick, it's just fucking better for all of us. Anyway, we've got a floor we need to pick, like less carrying capacity or maybe less happiness. Critical hit, chance reduced by 3%. Maybe 10% danger during arrest, or extra wages that we need to pay. To be honest, I don't mind if we have to pay more money to our companions, because we should be earning extra from the tavern that we make. So we'll keep on rocking and rolling. Rocking and rolling and rolling and rocking. Oh, and our timer is up. We can now talk normally again. So, now we have our choices between adaptive or region-locked exploration. So region-locked is kind of like each region has their own level that you start with, essentially. And in that, it basically means that you are able to kind of like know what levels each of the regions are. Ooh, excuse me. And using that knowledge, you can then basically expand outwards depending on, like, you know, your level and stuff like that. So you kind of like, it's much more linear and like much easier to determine what's where. Whereas with adaptive, all of the regions and the difficulty and everything you do adapts to your group's size and power. However, adaptive is much harder, so we're sticking with region locked because I'm not that good. We do have a few places that we can start, because as I've played this game a bunch, when you finish like the main quests in a particular region, it basically unlocks that region for you to start in. So I can start in Edoran, for example, or I can start in Gothenburg, or I can start in Tiltron. Any of those three, as it currently stands. So we're gonna just go for experienced for the difficulties here. Save mode. We're gonna stick with free, because I like it. So yes, we're going to be starting in Tiltron, just because it's the nice, like, basic start, so we're not going to do anything super crazy. Also because if we start in Tiltron, we get pretty quick and easy access to the boat. So, and yes, one of the DLCs is pirate themed, so you do get access to a boat. But I don't know if we're going to be going for that immediately, because I don't know what the level for that region area would be, but anyway. We'll make a kitchen, everyone must pitch in, must pitch in, to serve those in need and make some money. Let's not do business, that is funny. You there, brute, be of use, kill and prepare the royal goose. Nice. Good stuff. Alright, so yeah, this is our merry band of misfits that we start with. So, the ranger is basically like the rogue archetype, so they have a dagger, and you can change their, like, utility skill, but yeah, basically they have a dagger. We've got a spearman, obviously he has a spear, we have an archer with a bow, and a brute. And the brute can either basically be club and shield, or big two-handed club. Either or. You were singing, it made sense at the time. I mean, yeah, that's very fair. Also, hi Tinos, hi. How you doing? Cutie Red? You cute, shut up. But yeah, so for the sake of fuck it, I'm gonna make him sword and shield, because we don't actually have anybody that can properly tank. Exactly. So, we're gonna have this guy be our tank. Let's see. Now, I guess my question now is more the fact of, what face best use face? Kinda like this. I kinda like that face. I like that face, and also I like those clothes. So, we're gonna be rocking with that. How's things over here? Yeah, they're doing okay. We're gonna be starting, we're just on the setup of a new playthrough of Wartales, so things are gonna be interesting, to say the least. And of course, we've got all the skin tones that we can adjust. Let's go, like, pasty white. We're gonna make this guy, like, super pasty white, because fuck it. And then, what's that hair? Oh, a ponytail. Do I want that? Nah. Although that one's kind of, nah, that's edgy. That one's, no. 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 Too basic. Well, there isn't really that many options. I thought there'd be more. Okay. Guess we'll just go with, we'll just go with this then. Guess it's not too bad. I see no tails in this war. Not yet, but there will be. Later on. Pasty white, so you're making a self-insert? Excuse me. I take offense to that. I'm kidding. That would be neon white. Wow. God damn, Tina, that's alright. Just fucking bury me, why don't you? Fucking absolutely bury me. Okay. Anyway, hair color. Basically just the bog standard selections, that's fine. And of course we got facial hair, but we'll deal with that in a second. Give me a moment, sorry, hold on. Just gotta do one thing. There we go, right. Right, so hair color. Yeah, kind of like that one, actually. Anyway, facial hair. Big beard. Very good. And then clothing color. I mean, I'm going to stick it with red, because why not? It's okay, red, I burn in the moonlight. Oh, God. Funny. But nah, that's fair. Actually, I kind of like the green. I mean, I could make everybody have red clothes. Thinking about it. I actually think that would be kind of nice for a uniform look. Fuck it. Actually, you know what? Why not? Let's do that. Let's do it. Everyone can have red clothes. We'll sort names in a minute, but just gonna make sure everyone's got the right clothing look. I kind of like that on you. Is that red? Yeah, that's red. Good. Then you also red. There we go. That's looking better. The Red Legion shall rise again. Perfect. Perfect. Oh yeah, we can also customize the horse because we start with a horse. The horse is basically, we're only really going to be using the horse to carry things. So in that essence, we're going to want extra constitution for the horse. Because we want the horse to have plenty of constitution. Constitution basically means how much you can carry, as well as your hit points. So we want our horse to be as tough as possible to be able to carry as many things. We also need to name the horse. I'll get back to that in a minute. Let's go back and do some more customizations here. What different face to give to you? I kind of want like one on this clothing set for this guy. God, all these faces look so young. That one looks like a child. I kind of like that face for this guy. Maybe give him like a... Like, maybe not that. See, I feel like that looks kind of nice, actually, for this guy. That works. Then we can give him, like, a... Yeah, like a little fancy mustache. No. A little goatee, actually. I think that works nicely as a look. Hell yeah. Perfect. But yeah, we'll get back on traits and names in a minute. We'll just get all the things done. I don't like this guy. Let's just randomize his appearance and see what it looks like. Randomize. Randomize again. Randomize again. And again, and again, and again. See, the problem with this is that now it's not red. His clothes need to be red, but damn it. There we go. Now your clothes are red. See, this actually looks alright. I think. I might have to... I mean, I don't like the mustache. The facial hair needs to change. I think if we have it... Actually... See, that I like, actually. Oh, hell yeah. This guy looks like he's gonna absolutely kick the shit out of you if you, like, look at him wrong. I love it. Right. Good stuff. And then, for the sake of equality, let's have one person who's a lady. I think having the ranger as the lady is really nice. Mostly because all the other guys are blokes. So, let's see. Let's randomize and see what we come up with. You know what? That works. I like it. Men, shout the war cry of the Red Legion. I did my time and I want out. Ah, perfect. Ah, gotta love it. Yep, you know what? Kudos to you for the Slipknot reference. If it wasn't 8 o'clock in the morning, I would be screaming that, but no, I'm not gonna do that. I want to actually be respectful to the people that live around me. So I don't want to be that much of a dick. Yeah, that's fine. You want to know what's annoying me? You can't give women facial hair. Man, I want a bearded lady. That'd be nice. But, oh well, whatever. Guess it's gotta be like that. Anyway. I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna build this person with dexterity. And probably make... I mean, this person's gonna be kind of like our damage dealer, so giving them Wrath makes sense. Because basically with the dagger, you get an extra crit chance if you attack from behind. With the basic dagger that they have. So, essentially this person's gonna be dealing a hell of a lot of damage. Red, are you trying to tell us something? Look, all I'm saying is that there needs to be proper representation, right? There needs to be a proper representation of all kinds of women, including the ones that can have facial hair. That's all I'm saying. It just seems a bit weird that you can't give women facial hair, right? Like, not that they can't have it. Anyway, so extra dex. I mean, I could do extra crit, to be fair. But then, obviously, if I have 2 positive traits, I have to take a negative one. I don't know what I would take in that regard. Probably less Constitution, because this is someone who's not really going to be put into like combat all the time, like not engaged. Although extra willpower reduction might not be too bad, so actually that could work. Either any of this works. Although to be honest, I feel less Constitution makes more sense for a rogue character. Oh look, it's me. Fair enough. You might as well be asking for armpit hair. Don't worry about why I thought of that. Leave it alone. Ah, dear oh dear. You changed to press, no longer me. I'm sorry. Although that being said, I'm not scrawny, I'm fat. That being said, I could give some of these people names of you guys if you really want me to. Because I could just do that. I could name some of these people after people in chat. I think that'd be kind of neat, actually. I actually just want to double check. Sorry, your clothing color. Oh, no, it is red. Okay, no, that's fine. Is yours red? Yours doesn't look that red, actually. I'd like yours to be redder. I think that's the reddest it goes. Damn. Alright, fair enough. That's usually a fun thing. Name her Piss? I'm not going to call her Piss, Donnie. Can I request a name? Yes, you can. But yeah, also, hi Kaji, how you doing? I'm not calling the ranger Piss. Gomamon? Can you name a really tall guy Baba? Well, there isn't really, like, height differences, particularly. Don't shake me, Donnie, that's rude. I'm not calling him Piss. Doing alright? Good. Good. No you? What do you mean, no me? No you. The Gomamon. I shake the Gomamon violently. She's not a Gomamon. But yeah, we don't, unfortunately, country, there isn't really like a height difference thing, but I can call someone Bubba. So, I mean, I could call like the, I could call the brute Bubba, I suppose. Bubba the Brute. I like the sound of it, actually. Speaking of which, we need to figure out his utility in things, so... The ones he gets access to are Taunt, Wrath, and First Aid. We're probably going to give him Taunt because he's going to be the tank. I'll take it. Then one thing, all I see is Gomamon. No, they're not Gomamon. Relax. Bubba the Brute shall be your staunchest defender. Mm-hmm. And to help him with that, I'm going to give him extra Constitution. And probably also going to give him extra Strength. And then he's going to have a negative trait, which is going to have to be probably reduced crit chance, I think. Because I don't really need this guy to crit, so he'll be fine. So he'll be unlucky, but he's going to be brawny and strong. He'll be completely fine. Right. Now, got our archer and our spearman. I put milk on the floor. Oh my lord, Donnie. Oh my lord. But yeah, so we got Bubba the Brute. I'm gonna call. Can I pick the archer? Yeah, absolutely, Kaji. Absolutely, Kaji. What do you want to name the archer? What do you want the name? What do you want me to call him, Kaji? I'm 6'5" tall and in construction. I have high constitution and strength, but I have asthma, so it's in bursts.
Self-care check. Make sure you sip your bottle of water.
Oh, thank you for the self-care check.
You did posture check. Mostly sip your bottle of water though. You gotta sip.
Sounds good. Okay, so I'm calling the archer Kaji. Or do you want like Kaji Natora? Do you want like the full name or just Kaji? Well, hold on. I'll just do a quick stretch. Kaji's fine. Okay, good. Alright, the archer will be Kaji. Perfect. Right. As for your traits, extra dexterity is going to be good because that means you're going to be hitting harder with your bow. As for other traits, I can just like, because I don't want to make you sort of like the same where you get extra crit chance and less constitution, because I kind of feel like that wouldn't be fine. I think we'll stick with you with just dexterity, because if I add another positive, then I have to take a negative. So I'm just going to keep you with normal, just +1 dex, plus 5% dex, because then you'll be fine. Then we can just figure that stuff out. Now as for utility, we've got deafness for the aim. We've got run to disengage and move in 5 meters, or we get first aid. I think not having someone with first aid is a bad idea. However, I'm probably going to save that for the spearman. What does thick skin do? Thick skin is 5% base guard, and what guard is that it reduces the amount of damage you take based on the percentage. So if you have no guard and then you get 3% guard, then you'd lose 3%. You basically take 3% less damage until you lose all your armor, and then guard is meaningless. Hey Magenta, nerd. That's all. Wow, damn. Can't believe you called me out like this. Anyway, we're gonna want deafness on the archer because basically it doubles range and makes the precision better, so you don't hit friends. So we're keeping that on Kaji. The spearman I'm gonna have first aid on. I feel like that makes more sense, but yeah, the spearman also works with strength, so give you strong. Do I need to add anything extra? No, I think you're actually fine. I think just giving you extra strength is okay. Friendly fire does suck, yeah, huh? It really does. Really does. So yes, we got Baba, we got Kaji. Are there any name suggestions for the spearman, for the ranger, and for the horse? Because yeah. Oh, we need stocky as well for extra carrying capacity. And then we can actually take -1 movement on the horse, or actually less willpower. We can take less willpower on the horse actually, because we're not gonna. The horse isn't gonna be in the. Name the horse Dog. You know what? Bet sure. The horse is now Dog. Love it. Right, but yes, we need names for the spearman and for the ranger. And, I mean, there is like a random generated name, so we can just like let it do its thing and then stop and then just have Aldhad. Rather not. Siegfried for the Spearman? Okay, sounds good. Siegfried. I think I spelled that right. Spearman is Pokey Joe. Okay, no, I'm sorry. Okay, but Siegfried's out. I like Pokey Joe, I'll be honest. I like Pokey Joe much more. I like Pokey Joe as a name for the Spearman. Ranger, please. Oh, Katala wants to be the Ranger. Okay. Perfect. I like the look of it. Very good. So, we've got our amazing lineup here. So we've got Bubba the Brute, Kaji the Archer, Pokey Joe the Spearman, Dog the Horse, and Katala the Ranger. Fantastic. Fantastic. Alright. Looking good. This is a party that... nothing can go wrong. Nothing can go wrong. Let's begin. Here we go. This is a true D&D party. It's only going to get bigger as well, because we'll be able to hire more mercenaries as well into our merry band of misfits, and expand it more. We'll have a camp that we can manage as well. We can also capture animals and have those be in the party. There's a bunch of other stuff that we can do. So yeah, it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be very entertaining. Pokey Joe's the new player that just picked fighter. Bubba's the veteran that's here to watch over everyone. The horse is the pet the DM gave them, but unfortunately the name was chosen as a joke and stuck. I mean, yeah. You know, the more you describe it, the more it does sound like a D&D party. Love it. Absolutely love it. Wonderful. Alright. Oh, God. Still half asleep. Alright, here's the intro. Their tavern will be the most famous in all the 5 kingdoms. Your companions are confident that with their innate talent for cooking and their love of fine drink, they've got what it takes to open the business they've always dreamed of. Who cares that they don't know where the nearest village is and have only mastered 2 or 3 recipes? Becoming tavern keepers is their true calling. Alright, and we are in. And all the DLC has been enabled, of course, so we are just going to watch as all of those get put on the map. All over here. So obviously we've got our pits, Skelmar Invasion, the tavern's over here in Stromcap. We've got the shipwreck down there. There's also the Beast, which means we need to go over there over to Briga, but we're not going to do that just yet. But yes, so start is always the same. We're going to get engaged. We're also going to pick up this iron here. We are only going to have like a tutorial fight against a hoodlum and a poacher. I don't need to actually have the tutorial on because I am just good. Although actually having the tutorials on for everybody else watching is actually a good thing. So we'll keep it on. We'll keep it on so everybody can learn as we go. Because I know what I'm doing, but for the sake of everybody else. So combat. When your turn comes around to play a unit you haven't used yet in the round. So as you can see down here, there's a turn order. The blue swords, well, the white swords on the blue background are us. We can basically pick whoever. And then we can see who comes up next. So we can see that poacher's going first on them. But we have 2 people that go beforehand. You assume I can learn that this was your first mistake. Look. Brand new playthrough. Mistakes are going to happen all the time. It'll be fine. But yes, so we can, before anybody moves, we can basically shift people around. Everything's looking good. And it's very much the case of we can just go and get started. So, we can have Kaji go over here and shoot the poacher in the face, like this. There we go. He can only do 1 attack, but he has also a limited amount of movement that he can do. But yeah, you can only use 1 base action or attack per turn, but you have skills that you can do. So, yeah. You do that. Now, the poacher, I'm going to engage with... Actually, no. I could engage with Katala. No, I'm actually going to engage with Bubba. There we go. Get Bubba involved. Reduce all their armor down. And yes, so when you attack someone, you engage with them. So, they can only attack the engaged opponent. Has a high chance of taking critical damage. take advantage of this with your other units. So basically, you can crit them if you go behind them. Hey Ash, how's it going? I did once make a ranger that was actually just a cook looking for exotic animals to hunt and try to cook for his restaurant. My DM let me have a pretty successful background, but let me fund the party somewhat. And my hunt for new recipes was out of longing for inspiration and to be the best restaurant rather than it failing. Ah, fair enough. Very nice. Flanking activated? Not yet, but don't worry. It will happen. So yeah, now I'm engaged with them. I'm engaged with the poacher specifically because the poacher doesn't do that much damage in melee. When you engage a bowman in melee, they have to basically like punch you. They can't use the bow in melee unless they disengage. And of course if they disengage, then the other person gets to hit them. So it ignores guard as well, so it's like, ugh, it can be quite rough. But anyway, so now that we've done that, we can go behind the poacher and stab him in the back. I think Katala just crit. Yeah, Katala crit for 11 and immediately killed them. Very nice. Up at the top here, we have our morale bar, so it goes up as we kill enemies. And when we get galvanized, we get a 50% damage boost because our morale is really high, and people are just like, oh yeah, you know, this guy's fucking absolutely kicking the shit out of us. Oh no, kind of thing. Stab. Ooh, nice crit as well. Very good. Alright. And then where are you going? You're going to hit Bubba. Perfect. Ah, the hoodlum's got a poison dagger. Yeah, so that's annoying, but the good news is poison doesn't operate until the end of the person's turn. So if I just don't use him and stab this hoodlum in the back with Katala, again, and yeah, just kill him, then he doesn't take any poison damage. However, the damage to his armor is permanent on the battle after the battle. If they take health damage, they'll heal back up to full health, but the armor needs to be repaired with the raw materials that I have. So obviously there's something to keep in mind. But yes, so we have like different experience levels for everybody. So everyone started off on different levels of experience. Katala has already leveled up, so Katala already gets a nice passive trait. God damn, she ain't playing. Seems like a very fun game. It's interesting in multiplayer as well because like you still play as the same party. It's but obviously you can't like stray too far from each other, and everyone takes their own combat. Basically, it requires a lot of like communication with each other. But yeah. Now, Katala has a level up. So basically, the way level ups work is that you get some points that you put in here. Basically, you can pick one of these to choose. So it can have 2 points in Constitution, 1 in Dex, 1 in Crit. You can't like switch or choose other ones until later. But you have to spend influence later on. But we'll get to that. As of currently, I really don't want to put more points into Constitution for Katala because that's not really what I want to run them with. I ideally would have wanted more Dex, Crit, or Movement, but I mean, extra Dex is fine. It's only 1, which is a shame. Crit and Dex, full glass cannon. And then speaking of glass cannons, we get to our passives. So, there are these things called Valor Points. Basically, they allow you to do skills. You gain them via these passive actions, or at least you gain temporary points via the passive actions in yellow. So, for example, if you end your turn next to an enemy and you're not engaged, you gain 1. Or if you end next to an ally and not engaged, you gain 1. Or if you kill 1, you gain 1. Basically, you pick one of these. And you pick one of these as you go up the levels. At level 3 for a ranger, you then get to pick a class, and that gives you a skill which uses Valor Points. So for example, you could be a cutthroat. So you then frenzy attack. If you're behind them, you attack like twice more. It also says the armor that you can use, which is light armor. You can't use anything more than that. If you have proficiency in medium armor, you can also use light armor because it's lighter, and yeah. You can get a smoke screen as a strategist. You can get a poisoner, like a poison vial to go and poison people. But yeah, there's options basically. There's different options. But I think for now, I always end up picking like cutthroat or poisoner. I never actually pick strategist or for the ranger. Although to be honest, in order to use strategist, it basically like it's essentially you drop a smoke screen and it disengage from things, but yeah, it also seems like when hang on, so forces enemies engaged in the area They incur an attack of opportunity from their opponent. I'm going to assume that means that that's everybody else that's engaged. I actually don't know how the wording of that. Hey, Aloy, how's it going? See, I might actually be tempted to run strategist in this one. I think that'd be quite interesting. Although, to be honest, I kind of want Katala to be our damage dealer, so Cutthroat probably still works. Either way, it makes more sense for her to have Valorous Victory, so on kills, gaining temporary Valor points. We did gain a dagger as well. Basically, there's a poison dagger. You lose the backstab, like 30% crit chance, but you gain a little more damage, and it also does poison, so you put poison on the enemy. So it's quite useful if you're running a poisoner build, but obviously, since we're not, it's kind of not much point having it. We can also pick up human remains, because those do also drop from battles. Kind of don't want to, because I don't want to. We'll repair Bubba's armor, and then there we go. Perfect. And now we can just carry on. Everything is fine. So this is the first place you'll discover. It's a plateau stables, basically. It'll have a bunch of horses, and then they're like, if you buy a horse, we'll give you a horseshoe. And it's like, you do want a horse. Ooh. What was that in green? I don't know why that was in green. That's weird. Anyway.
When I think of how many people don't shoe their ponies, tell you what. Buy a horse from us, and I'll throw in the horseshoes for free.
But yes, it's literally just the case of, like, he's saying, just buy a horse and we can just give you a horseshoe. However, of course, if you buy a horse, I mean, you basically spend practically all your money to do so. So it's kind of like something you don't really want to get originally, because it's not exactly the best thing to do. Also, all of these traits are not great for horses, because we kind of want horses to be pack horses, like for more carry capacity, and less so for anything else. Oh, also, yeah, you can, when you are around as well, if you press a certain button, you can highlight all the interactable things, and you can rotate the camera as well, because there are some, like, again, like some boxes and crates to interact with. You can steal things, so if I press steal here, I gotta pick a thief, which means we now get the thief profession, which means, funnily enough, we can make our ranger into a thief, if we really wanted to, which I kind of do, so we're going to. I'm not gonna steal anything though. I'm not really out here to like try and nick stuff. Not really like the play here, but it's nice to have a thief for lockpicking for a couple of quests later on down the line, and for a couple of other things. So it's just nice having them. Simultaneously, we also want a tinkerer for extra crit chance. Although actually, that being said, although the thief also does crit chance, but tinkerer does also more. Actually, you know what? Let's make Katana the tinkerer and Kanji can be the thief. Because I think I like that more. I think I like it more if Kanji's the Kanji gets more dex and Katala. I think this is mostly just crit, but yeah, I think if we just continue building dex and crit chance on Katala, that'll be fine. Then yeah, that's fine. Then obviously we've got Baba being our cook, which gives him extra constitution, which is just great. But yes, anyway. So now that that's done, we can carry on. So, the first village that we're going to encounter is just up here. And as we encounter things as well, we get knowledge points. So when we discover the city, we gain a knowledge point, which we can then use to spend on knowledge. At the moment, we can only have, there's only like some basic knowledge things that we can do. So for example, we can learn how to craft some things, or cook some particular different meals. However, what we want to do is learn Run, because Run allows us to run on the world map, and that is basically pretty crucial to have. You get like a little stamina bar and everything, and you just go. But yes, so basically like an insta-pick, like there's no reason not to. Anyway, we're now at Strong Cap, so the main loop of this game is you go to the inn, you look around the inn, and be like, huh, interesting. So there's, basically there's a bunch of people that you can talk to, which potentially you could recruit if you wanted to. For example, there's a two-handed axe warrior. That'd be interesting. There's a pugilist here with a couple of two-handed guitar weapons. There's another archer that you could do. That kind of thing. But also, you want to talk to the emissary immediately.
Might you be looking for work?
Because the emissary is the person who you go to for jobs. So, basically what you do is very simply a case of you just go pick a few quests and go do them. I would recommend basically picking all of the ones that are like, well, I mean, getting the Tomb of the Ancients one, because that one's just finding it, so that's not too bad. And then afterwards it's just a case of getting a couple of these other quests for things. But yeah, it's good to start off with a couple of gangs to fight originally. Oh, affirmation card draw. Let me draw one of them. Do a super quick little shuffle. So for those of you who don't know or are new here, when the affirmation card draw has been redeemed, I have a pack of affirmation cards. I shuffle them, I draw one, and I read it out. I'm currently shuffling at the moment. Sorry, one moment. It's taking a hot minute just to... There we go. That's the cards. Right. One more shuffle. Shuffle. There we go. Right. The affirmation is for you, my scaly friend. Oh, I think I've already had that one before. Let's move that aside. No. I think I've had that one before as well. Ah, here we go. This is one we've not done before. Listen, bitch. You are worthy of everything good in this life. Everything. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention that the cards are called Listen, bitch. But yeah, good stuff. Very good stuff. Hell yeah. Ugh. That's right, bitch. Hell yeah. Right. So we picked some quests, so to get some money, we're going to have to go out and do those, which requires us probably getting some better equipment. I mean, locating the Tomb of the Ancients is not too bad, because that one's literally just going to be go find it and then come back, so that's an easy set of money that we can do. In the meantime, however, there's a derelict tavern as part of one of the DLCs, so we can come here and be like, bada bing bada boom.
As the merchant in charge of selling this little marvel, it's my pleasure to welcome you, mercenaries. Take your time, have a look around this fine building, and just soak in the atmosphere. Let me draw your attention to the low maintenance. But the best part, mercenaries? The price. For a tiny, almost inconsequential investment, you can finally become the proud tavern keepers you've always dreamed of being.
I like the sound of it. 1 gold to buy a wrecked tavern? I love it.
Excellent decision. I'll leave you to your cleanup.
Alright, I'll clean up. Alright. Perfect. So we're just going to clean all this up. Now, we do unlock, obviously to destroy that, we need a woodcutter. So, what does the woodcutter do, I hear you ask? The woodcutter is important. It also gives extra strength. We're going to make Pokey Joe our woodcutter for now. Also because, once we clear all this, then we could get the tavern up and running. And once the tavern's up and running, we can start getting clientele. We can start preparing dishes. And everything will be great. We can start earning money on the side. It'll be really helpful for our early game. But yes, now we've cleaned up the tavern. Here we fucking go. The tavern! Tavern is an establishment managed by the troupe, which can generate revenue during each shift. To operate successfully, a tavern requires staff, equipment, and an extensive menu. Tavern's reputation is measured by prestige. Using prestige, you can unlock equipment and expand the tavern. More numerous, varied, and satisfied your patrons are, more prestige you will earn. Main way to attract patrons and encourage them to spend money are comfort, security, and satisfaction, which are calculated after each shift. What would you like to name your tavern? Well, I've already decided. Oops. It's the Red Dragon's Inn, baby. Alright, so now it's incredibly derelict at the moment, but that's because we haven't had the chance to hire anybody yet, but we're going to do that immediately. Also, I love that you can have, like, a thief in the tavern as well. So you could, like, literally put someone in there to immediately just, like, rob the patrons that come in. But, yeah. Anyway, so we're gonna just, like, hire... We might as well just hire everybody here. Because we need... Actually, we need only 3 of them. Thinking about it. What was your trait again? Don't remember. What was your trait? Oh, 20% chance to produce delicious... Ah, yeah, that's fine. Then, yeah, you're going to be our brewer. Then we're going to want you as our other cook. Then we're going to be wanting... We need to have a tavern keeper. Because obviously we need a tavern keeper to be able to actually keep it running. And then we're going to need a bouncer. So we might as well actually just recruit these last two and then we'll figure that out. Let's make you the bouncer. There we go. So you... Good. So that increases our security. We get some de-escalation to attract upscale patients. We increase our comfort a little bit. Everything's looking fine. And then you can be our tavern keeper. Perfect. So it looks like we're getting a couple of people that can attract upscale patrons. Which actually works out nicely, I think. So that means we're gonna surprisingly have this tavern be aiming a bit more of the upper class, I guess, considering how this is done. But hey, you know, it is what it is. So we have all that, easy peasy. So we have our menu. So now we put things on the menu that we can cook. So for example, we can make bread and grilled pork, and then you can have wolf sausages and alchemist's creme brulee. Except of course, we can't really have that, because there's a 0% chance for sale, because none of the factions are present. Yeah, it's kind of not really much of a point for having this. I mean, we can have it, but realistically, it's not really. Anyway, so we have our sales costs here as well, so it takes 4 for the ingredients for the bread, it takes 8 for the ingredients for the grilled pork, 8 for the sausages, and however much for this. If we reduce this down, we'd actually do have a chance to sell it, but again, none of the factions are present, so not really much point. We'll just keep that at default price, because fuck it. Even though it's a 0% chance, it's worth having it there just for future. I'd like to be in that red dragon. Bruh. The cook should have been named Jesse. Jesse. We need to cook. I mean, fair. But, anyway, we'll reduce all those down. That's now all on discount price, but it also means that now there's a 92% chance of most of it selling. Again, I'm not really super worried about the Alchemist Creme Brulee. I'm probably going to keep it like this. I mean, it's only going to be 16%, but whatever. Being able to sell any of them would be a damn surprise, but again, none of the factions are here, so kind of one of those where I don't know. But anyway, and then of course we have brandy. Just knock that down by 1, and then ta-da! But yes, so currently our clientele is mostly going to be bandits, courtiers, guard, and peasants. It's going to very much be... We currently don't really have a way to get anybody else in, particularly, so it is going to be what it is. But it's fine. It's fine for a start. As for the layout, we can buy and sell tavern equipment, because we have our own separate copper coins thing. Cook should have been named Captain. Yeah, unfortunately I can't really name... Oh no, I can. Huh. Never mind. I thought I couldn't name them. I was wrong. I can. Which means we can have one called Captain and the other one called... So... Perfect. Captain Cook. I mean, that's pretty good. I actually quite like that. That's clever. That's clever. So one can be called Captain and the other one can be called Jesse. Perfect. So we've got Captain Cook and Jesse we need to cook. Actually, yeah. I like that. Hold on. Captain Cook. There we go. Perfect. I like the sound of that, actually. Perfect. So all of those will do that. That's completely fine. Wonderful. We can also like transfer companions in here as well. So for example, we could get our thief to start robbing patrons, except I don't want to. And also it reduces security, so it's not something I really want to be doing. But anyway, we have a couple other things. So for example, a table and also a lamp torch thing. So hooray. And then we'll have our bouncer right there next to it. I like the sound of your head. But yeah, so I think what we could also do Because we can also just order, like, more stuff. So, we do have, like, 250 copper coins. We can just order, like, a bunch more tables. And then immediately we've already got, like, a decent level of revenue. So, perfect. Perfect. Look at this. Look at this stuff. In fact, actually, we can turn this around. Yeah, like that. Then we do that. Then we do this. And then the bouncer can be right there. Perfect. Look at this. This is already looking great. Because, yeah, we don't have enough for anything else at the moment, but that's completely fine. Our security is still completely fine, so we don't need to worry. That arriving boat is just perfect. Stupid pickup lines. Nice. But yes, so. Perfect. Oh, actually. Oh, you make 5. Ooh, okay. Hang on a minute. Sorry, we're gonna need to change this around then, because you're the one that has the 20% chance to produce delicious dishes. Well, actually, we kind of want you to have that one, and then you can have this one. Then just reduce this down a bit. Perfect. Perfect. Because then if you can make 5 of those, then I mean we're only going to be making like a very tiny profit on them. And it is a bargain for all of these, but that's fine. We can jack up the prices later on when there's a higher % chance of all of them being cooked, so that's completely fine. But the good news is, we don't have to bother with resources for any of this. All of this is like entirely separate to the rest of the campaign, so this is something we can just keep an eye on as we go about and do our business. And then obviously we have our tavern management for, well, after we do our first shift. Eventually we can see rival taverns, see what they're doing, infiltrate them and steal things. But we don't have to worry about that. Also, let's quickly nip to the camp, shall we? So we have a basic camp. It's nothing super fancy at the moment, just because we don't have anything made particularly. Although we do have our cooking pot that we can place down, and we can immediately put the chef on it. Let me also just move this a bit. Put you there. You go there. And you go like that, and you go like this. Perfect. So Katala and Baba are right next to each other, and they are doing their things. So the Tinkerer bench produces a couple of raw materials per rest, which is really, really useful because basically we need those to repair our armor. And obviously that's a good thing. We can also make fish hooks, we can make pitons, we can make log picks. There's a bunch of other stuff we can make. We don't have enough hemp. We don't have enough hemp to make rope yet. Obviously we want a hitching post at some point, because then we can put the horses on, and then that increases carrying capacity, which is just nice because we need more of that. So we need ropes and we need some salt. We also need a bunch of stuff to make a tent. There's a camp chest that we're going to probably need. Maybe. Although maybe not. But truthfully, that's only if we have like stolen items, which we can basically just pop in there and that the thieves sell. Hearing you say Bubba right now did freak me out. I already forgot I was doing the name of that. Silly. Silly. Alright, but yes, so basically the way this works is very simply, every day, once the stamina bar goes down, once the fatigue is all gone, we have to basically cook meals, pay wages every 3 days, or every 3 rests rather, and then we start the next day. So, nice and simple. Nice and simple loop that we have. What actually is this? North Country Ratatouille, cabbage, mushrooms, and grease. Cabbage, mushrooms, and grease? Interesting. Well-fed skill. Each time this unit lands a crit, they gain a fit of rage, increases crit damage by 5. Interesting. That's kind of interesting. I didn't know that. Huh. Oop, ad break time. Right. So we got our red dragons in. That's going to be operating. We're going to nip to the market immediately because I do actually want to buy just a ton of salt.
You buy it.
Like that. Perfect. And then we are going to immediately go to the forge, because if we interact with this, then we discover the blacksmith profession, which we're going to need to hire someone to do, but we can't do that just yet because everyone's already got the title. And you can't swap professions. Well, I mean, you can, but you lose all experience you have in the other professions. So, for example, if Pokey Joe were to swap off of woodcutter, the 5 points he would have got to his next level would be gone because he would no longer be a woodcutter. And if you swap back, he still won't have it. So yeah, it's good to keep people in a single profession and have them just like stay that way, basically. But yes, anyway, now that we've done that, we have things to do and business. So we need to go. Let's go locate that Tomb of the Ancients. So it's literally just the case of we're gonna go find it. Oh, also one other thing to cover as well before I continue. There are paths. So what this is basically as you do actions in the world. So for example, forging weapons, completing missions, paying wages on time, getting suspicion, or crafting things or discovering things, you earn points towards these different things, which unlocks other bits of knowledge that you can do. It's hilarious though, because the points are literally called PP. So as you do more things in the world, you earn the PP. Because PP. But yes. Ooh, and then here's a hunting spot. So what these are is, if you have a huntsman, you can basically examine these spots and then you follow those traces. And when you follow those, it leads you to an animal, or a group of animals rather, and then you are tasked with killing them, essentially. And when you kill them, then they are dead. Or of course you can just capture the ferocious animal that leads them and then just have that absolute legendary monstrosity in your party and just be like, yay. And then not have to worry ever again. But yes. Puzzle. Interesting. What is this? Oh, it's a trinket. Oh, then that's fine. You don't need to worry about that. There's a mine down there. There's that quest up there. It looks like there's only 3 of them, so it's actually not too difficult to go and fight. Probably. Oh, and then of course there's a fishing spot, because you can also fish, but you know what that means. I mean, we're not going to have an angler yet, but we will have an angler later. We'll come back to the fishery in a minute. Oh, abbreviation. Fuck, I messed up my English in front of the Englishman. That's fine. Okay, so Keatit the Bone Splitter. So it's just 3 guys, because it's these 2 and this person. We just have to beat them, and then we get 200, and then we can get the 230 gold. We don't earn that gold immediately though. You have to go turn the quest back in at the what's it called? The fucking at the inn. But yeah. Anyway. Now, I do have to worry a little bit about Keatit, because she's got a whirlwind attack, where if she hits multiple units, they get like a cloud of poison around them, which is just annoying, to say the least. So, yeah. Basically, having only 1 tank so far is a little bit dangerous, but I'm sure it'll be fine. I'm sure it'll be completely okay. So for now, we'll just engage this hoodlum. I'm going to taunt them as well, to make their attack a little weaker. Because then that way they're only going to hit me for like, well, they crit for 3, but that's fine. A crit for 3 is still not a lot, so that's completely okay. Then we are going to want to... Guitar can't quite reach. Maybe we get Kaji to move up a bit here. Because yes, this is where the friendly fire becomes a problem. So if I want to hit that hoodlum, there's an 80% chance that I hit it, and there's also a 20% chance I hit Bubba in the back. So realistically, it's just easier for me to shoot Keatit like this. Because I could have also done like the deafness thing, but I don't want to do the deafness thing. The poacher walked on the trap. Idiot. Let's get Pokey Joe to move up. I think if we get Pokey Joe to also go and attack Keatit here. Now, the trick with the spears is that you do 4 to 5 damage and knock him back a meter, but you also damage... The damage is doubled if you use it at the extent of your range. So, that does like 8 as opposed to 4. So, still solid. Oh, and then, yes, Katala. Issue now being... If I move Katala in here, then obviously there's some problems. Kinda don't have much of a choice, though. Because I can't delay turns with this. I'll just have to eat it. It's fine. Rather kill them. Worth it. There we go. Gives Keatet like a good spot to come in and just like whirlwind the fuck out of these two. Or she just whirlwinds Pokey Joe and crits him. Jesus. And then immediately goes first again. Okay, wow. Fucking wow. Alright. It's gonna be like that then. Okay. Smokey Joe? Pokey Joe. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to make Pokey Joe go first. Stab like that. Then go here. Heal Katala's poison off. And then get him to back away, actually. Because Pokey Joe is going to take damage from the poison there. That's fine. So you're going to go here. You're going to stab those two. I'm going to be fucking sad. But honestly, not much I can do about it. Katala isn't poisoned now, even though she is now standing there. Poison Cloud, but that's fine. Bubba will take 4 damage if I make him a go, but he's going to have to go. So, just engage them to keep them just there. If I move Katala away, actually, and engage the Poacher... Because then the Poacher's like only going to punch for like 1 or 2, so they're not gonna kill Katala. That's completely fine, because then... Move... You to... Well, okay, that's potentially a problem. 20%. Nailed it. Okay, we're good. Right, you stab them. Thank you very much. And then come over here and rot them. There we go. Katala's got that glorious trait. I know it's not a new or unique type of gameplay, but out of all the games it reminds me most of the Banner Saga. I mean, that's very fair. Wow, all 3 of them got injured and lost all their armor. Wow, all 3 injured is really not great. That's just half movement. Ugh. That sucks, actually. That really, really sucks. Damn. Damn. Let's see. I mean, that's just guaranteed, so if we just have them like that, that's okay. Let's give you an extra strength, because you're going to need that. What's your damage? No longer deal a crit. Yeah, that needs to be healed. And then you heal as well. What's yours? No longer deal a crit. I mean, that's fine, because he couldn't crit anyway. So that's all fine. And repair all of those. We're down to 1 raw material already. Ugh. Ugh. But we beat them. And we got a fancy dagger out of it. It's the Whirlwind Dagger, which actually, hilariously, is not really good for Katala here, but oh well. It's fine. We've got something to sell. And or scrap, so it actually works out okay. There is that which I can go up to as well in a minute, but we're not going to go that way just yet. We've got to go... I'll say we've got to. We're going to go explore down this way. Our enemies shall fall. Damn right. Actually, probably... Oh, our fatigue is basically already, like, at its minimum. Not the best, but yes, we are now overtired, so we need to rest. At least we aren't dead. That is true. Things will get better. It's just the early game is always rough, but once you get through it, it's not like too bad. It's just the case of making sure you're able to just power through the early stuff. But once you get through it, again, it's like completely fine. There we go. Specialty earned. We actually prepared a serving of the creme brulee. That's actually a surprise. But yes, we got some profits, we got some prestige, 10 patrons. Satisfaction's okay, actually. Companions are pleased, get some happiness at the campfire. Perfect. Good start. Yes, we got an alchemist's creme brulee. Very good. Very, very good. Now, let's go and have a quick peek in the tavern. So let's see. It's -6, -3. Yep, that's all looking fine. Why is it not the most? So, drink variety, reasonable prices. Okay. That's completely fine. But yes, oh, we didn't actually sell any creme brulee. Huh. Oh, fair enough. I thought we did. Apparently we didn't. Never mind. So we sold 1 bread, we sold 3 sausages and pork, 9 brandy. It's pretty decent, 12 production there, so yeah, I mean, looking pretty decent so far. Looking pretty decent. Yes, our security is now to 60. Because of our clientele, but that's completely fine. We are at the minimum security tolerated now, though, so we don't have to worry too much. We don't have to bother with hiring anybody else just yet. But now we have our tavern management. We can change the music, except we need a bard for it. Once we get to 100 gold, we can also withdraw funds out of it, which would be pretty decent, but we don't need to worry about that. Don't need to worry about that just yet. They'll have their own favourable music as well. Okay, so the courtiers are like upscale clientele. If we're able to get more of them, that'd be nice, but we need music that favours them, so the Ballad of the Naked Ones. Which is a weird song choice for upscale clientele, but, you know, sure, why not? Why not? I mean, who am I to question it? Okay, so let's just go down here super quick, just to go and do this. So we've got the sheepfold here, let's just go into this. So as I said before, we have our own scenario here. Basically, Tiltron's one is that they have a refugee problem. So there's a huge influx of refugees coming in to Tiltron from neighboring Edoran. And basically, this entire scenario is you going around and helping deal with it in whatever way you deem appropriate, pretty much. Oh yeah, this is a thing that we could steal from. Let's not steal from that. Hello.
My parents were sheep farmers back in Edoran. When I brought them to this abandoned sheepfold, unfortunately, we've just learned that this building belongs to a man called Wilbert. But I would feel safer if mercenaries such as you could escort me. Oh, thank you. Okay, so Danae Pave has basically brought their parents here and essentially kind of invoked squatters' rights into this sheepfold here. And it's just like, hey, so we've learned that this is like, it's an abandoned sheepfold, belongs to this guy. We're gonna go and just ask this guy to, like, if we can stay. That's basically the TLDR.
My daughter is very proud to have secured this sheepfold.
Oh, we can get the mutton stew for 10 wood.
We lack the
Interesting. I don't have 10 wood, though. That's the only problem. I only have 5. I would like more, though. More wood would be good. Wood. And then, of course, there's also all of this, which we can maybe steal from. We can steal items using this. I would like to steal from these. However, I would only really steal the ornate key. I wouldn't even bother with stealing the rest of it. Of course, the ornate key, if I steal it, there's a chance I go into... If I go over 100 suspicion, I get wanted. And then, obviously, the guard will start coming after me. And that wouldn't be good. I don't want that to happen. So, we're not going to do that. We're going to follow this person over to the fishery, and we're just going to go and sort that super quick. Shouldn't be too difficult. Literally just going to be the case of just going over here and talking to the dudes.
I refuse. We are sheep farmers.
Absolutely not. I inherited this barn.
But you are not even using it.
That is none of your business. I will do as I please with my property.
So yes, this is the immediate conundrum. So, Wilbur doesn't want to sell it, despite the fact he's not using it. Or rather, he's not going to let the squatters, like, live there. But he's not using it, so it's kind of like... You are now presented with the conundrum of, do you help the refugees that are just trying to find a new home, that have illegally taken residence in an abandoned, a quote-unquote abandoned sheepfold owned by this dude, or do you side with this dude who's who owns the place and is basically just like, yeah, yeah. So basically, it's either you side with the homeless or the landlords, and it's kind of like, well, I mean, it's kind of an easy pick.
I will not go. You agreed to help me.
What's it to you if I use that sheepfold or not? That has nothing to do with it. That pile of rubble is mine. That woman has no right to stay there.
But yes, so basically there are multiple ways to sort this out so we can threaten him. The landlords... Hey, Tim Pot Martian. Yeah, basically... The TLDR is that, like, I guess he's considered the landlord, quote-unquote, because he, like, owns the place. But because basically people... because refugees have gone and sat in a sheepfold, basically he's not happy about it, despite the fact he's not even using the building. So Basically, like, the long and short of it is, fuck this guy. I'm gonna just, because I can bribe him, I can pay him like 50 gold to compensate, I guess, or threaten him to get some wanted level. And basically force him to hand it over. Or I can just accept it and then turn around and then go to the homeless people and say, hey, yeah, you're actually not allowed to be there. Fuck off, essentially. The Ballad of the Naked Ones could be a metaphor for vulnerability. Nudity in literature often symbolizes exposure, humility, purity, or lack of defense. It might lament the exposed condition of people without protection or power. Interesting well, you say that, except of course it's for like, it's being played for upper class people, so I don't think it's that. It doesn't need to be sexual. Again, I don't think upper class people are going to be listening to a Ballad of the Naked Ones and I don't know. It just for me it doesn't feel like that. But anyway, back to old Wilbert. We're going to threaten him because fuck him.
No need to get so upset.
Yay, there we go. They can keep the pile of rubble. Only a little suspicion. Only a little bit of suspicion is a treat.
Has he accepted? Oh, I have to
There we go.
I must tell.
You're welcome. Don't say I don't do anything for you. And then she's given us a medallion here. So the medallion is quite literally just an extra +1 willpower. Willpower is quite nice. It increases crit. Also boosts morale, which is pretty good. So if you have a high willpower, it's pretty good. Upper class Bard Core South then? Oh, smut, yeah. Upper class Bard Core smut. Yeah, basically. That's what I was thinking. But anyway, so willpower's good. If you get it to 15, then the first time you, like, die, quote unquote, you don't die. So it's nice having willpower on, like, your frontliners. It's nice having high willpower on everybody. If you can get everybody to 15 willpower, it just means that if you fuck up, then no one's gonna, like, die immediately. But, yeah. Sometimes I do fuck up, so it can happen. Anyway, now that we've done that, let's rock and roll elsewhere. I would like to get more wood. We can find more wood about in the woods, just kind of, like, down. We can't just, like, cut down trees, unfortunately. But, hey-ho, it is what it is. Also, those were mushrooms. Damn. Anyway, we also need to get back on our quest. We need to go and find the. We need to go find the. The Tomb of the Ancients still, but we'll find it. No problems. Oh, good. Bandits, and it looks like all of them are. There's 5 of them actually, so that would probably annihilate me if I were anywhere near them. So let's just keep our distance. Just a touch. Just a touch. Oh, and then yeah, if we go down here as well, there's the boat. There's like the wreck of the boat that we can go and fix up. Also, we got the PP. Thank you. Oh, so we've got a couple knowledge points as well. So what we could do here, go rationing and frugality. So eat less food and pay less wages. Perfect. I'm kind of going to ignore the shipwreck actually at the moment, because as much as I want to get on the boat, I don't want to get on the boat just yet. Dirty, dirty Red. Don't let your dreams be dreams. Red right before enacting a plan that fails so hard the bubba dies. Wow, oh ye of little faith. God damn. Oh yeah, also I forgot it's up this way. This is the direction to the this is the direction to the tomb. Also it leads us back up into the woods, which means, hopefully, we can get more wood. Which I very much would like, because Jesus Christ. No materials to salvage from shipwreck? Oh, the shipwreck is like a DLC content. So, it's only there for you to, like, repair and fix up and then go out into the ocean. It's not actually as a, like a, you harvest stuff from it. But it's fine. We can go to that later, so it's not like a huge deal. Wood. Yay. Right. Could go top left. I kind of want to go back bottom right, though. We're going to need to rest shortly as well. Our fatigue is already getting higher again, which is not ideal, but oh well. It is what it is. Right. Now, what have we got else to do? So we've already done the contracts. wasn't ready. Hi, Rem. How you doing, Rem? Can't believe Rem's doing what Katala does. SMH. Again. Over there. There's boars, and they're fighting security guards. If we fight the boars, we are tired, however. If we fight the oh, they're dead. Oh, that's a fucking shame. Alright, well. I guess we'll just go camp in the forest then. And be sad. Yeah, if we were able to jump those boars, then that would have, allowed us to, get, like, a bunch of meat, which we'd have been able to cook up. But, oh well. It's fine. Specialty earned. We made another creme. Wow, how are we making creme brulee? I guess maybe because it wasn't getting served in the... Yeah, I guess maybe it wasn't getting served, so I suppose they just gave it to us, so... Yippee! That's fine, though. That's completely fine. I mean, the fact that it's getting made is still good, though, so... It actually gives us more food as a result, which is hilarious. Righty. This is fine, though. This is completely fine. Gotta keep the boy guessing. God damn. Yes, nothing happened today. Everything's still looking fine, and we're getting some decent level of copper coins. Our security is going down a lot, though. Our clientele is starting to get a bit rougher, so we're gonna need another bouncer, I think. Except we don't have enough for a second bouncer just yet, which is a problem. We get like new civilians in a shift, but we can like reduce it in the meantime by having more wall torches. But we need to buy like 5, which would be all our money, but it would increase our security enough that we wouldn't have to hire another bouncer, which would be good. But at the same point, I kind of feel like I want another bouncer. But of course, I can't have another fucking bouncer. Because I could temporarily transfer one of the cooks to be a bouncer for the security thing. Oh, it could get negative. Oh, actually, if it's just negative events on security, then it's actually probably fine. You know what? Nah, we can leave. We can leave. We can leave this as is. I think actually it'll be fine. You don't have to worry about it. Rough, like how the dog described his time in prison. Oh, Lord. Alright, anyway, onwards. We've got things to do. Ooh, venison. Nice. Very good. And there's also some more wood. Perfect. Ah, and the Lund Farm. Let's go and examine this super quick. Everything's not looking great. How's it going?
How could they? Mad with grief. Her father cheat.
Oh boy. Ooh, wood cutting, yes. More wood cutting, please. Chop wood. Chop wood. Chop wood. Chop wood. Perfect. That's a lot of wood. God damn. That is a lot of wood. Looking very nice. I'm just going to pour myself some more water. My headache is still a bit of a pain right now, but hee-haw. There we go. Wonderful. Ah, yeah. Glad you're doing well, Rem. Now, if we had a lockpick, which we don't, we could open this chest. We can actually make a lockpick, though. In fact, we probably make a couple. Thinking about it. Just put the horse on that. Because we can make a couple things here to get some extra knowledge. Progress, so let's make a lockpick. And let's make a fish hook. And we might as well make 3 rope here. Well, that allows us to make a hitching post. Amazing. And Katala is now an apprentice tinker. There we go. And now we've got a hitching post, which means we can strap horses to it. We love it. Because yeah, that improves our carrying capacity, which is huge and absolutely necessary. Right. Can we cook anything with the venison yet? I think we can. Yeah, the venison skewers. If we learn this, then we can cook up all our venison with the salt, and we can do the things with that, and that's very nice. We love it. As for what else? Still need to make a tent at some point. We could get like a better hitching post, but we don't have the rope for it. But that's fine. We don't need to worry about that just now. The rest I can't craft yet. That's okay. Do still have some extra stuff, so we can go with reduction in recruitment cost for companions, because we're going to be needing more. We are going to be needing more of those just all the time. And extra crowns after battle. Sounds good. Because that's also going to help us a lot. Is there anything else that we can make? Let me just double check. We can make the craft. Yeah, we can actually make the camp chest. Fuck it, let's do it. So I had the last of my ear thing happen and it's all over. Also, getting the ears pressure washed was so good after. Ooh, nice. Very good. Very, very good. But yeah, I'm glad that ear infection's gone away. Thank goodness for that. Was Bubba not good enough for you, Red? Am I a joke to you? What do you mean? Anyway, venison skewers. Yay! That way then I can put the chest down as well. So the chest can go like just over here for now. I think we don't need to worry too much. The camp chest is solely like another inventory space basically, with which we can if we stole a bunch of stuff, we could put all that in there and have our thief basically just sell those bits off one by one. Like nothing super crazy. Actually, let's have you like this. No, let's keep you like this. That's fine. But yeah. So that's fine. Actually, yeah, nah. Let's put you over this side. There we go. Perfect. Okay. Sippy water. Let's make some more lockpicks, actually. I say some. Make one more lockpick, actually. Okay, because then we can go back into the land farm. We can lockpick open this chest. Now, the lockpick is basically just like Skyrim logic. Basically, you just find the spot. Eventually, the lockpick breaks if you're not careful. But also, luckily, because we've lockpicked this chest, we can actually take out the things. And it doesn't increase our suspicion meter, hilariously. Don't know why, but that just is what it is. Also, we can take this surf and turf on a stick. I'm not going to. Right. Cool. Righty-ho. So we got the Dammit gang over there. I kind of want to double back up to Stromcap and actually hire another person, though. Because, only having 4 people is rough. Is really, really, really rough. For any of this.
Stop right there. This salt mine belongs to Her Ladyship Gontran. I can't just let you walk in.
How about you get out of my way and let me mine?
As you wish.
I mean, you can't even mine anyway because that requires having a miner, which we don't have because we need more people. The problem with having all these professions and unlocking them very quickly is that we need the people to be able to do those professions. So we need to get a miner, we need to get a huntsman, minimum. Blacksmith would be good as well. And then obviously we need to get an angler, a brewer, and then eventually there'll be some other ones that we can unlock, but we've got to get to those points. But we can't do that yet, so that is fine. We're also going to ignore those guys because those guys are fucking rude. Like because they're not going to attack me. It's just people that want to be like fighting refugees, basically.
Leave us be. We've got refugees to clear out a Tiltron.
I was going to say, we'll come back to you. We'll come back and fight you later. Also, we are going to save. So we're just going to call it the... we'll just say Stremgen. Strem Gam, just for making the save, but that's fine. Ooh, there's also some things to pick up here. More wood. Yippee. I've also got enough wood to go back and talk to what's-her-face and get that other recipe, because that'd be nice, actually. So just discovering the jail, because we need to discover the jail. Actually, I'm gonna have a look in the jail, because you can also like recruit people from the jail. I'm hearing sounds I forgot existed again. That's good at least. Hey, you random peasant, come and work for me. You've never worked as a blacksmith? Nothing beats on-the-job training. Now get to work, my friend, or else. There's a boar in here. Hey. How did it end up in here? That's a very good question. It's club-footed and cowardly. That's a bit of a shame. But 5% extra constitution, which is actually pretty decent for a guy like this, although its strength is a bit lacking. But yeah, I guess I forgot you can somehow find animals in prison as well. I don't know why, but it's quite funny. Let's see. 5% more experience. Scrawny and heavy sleeper. God, you're scrawny for a two-handed swordsman. Ugh. Ugh. Terrible. You're a nimble pickpocket snorer brute. Ugh. Not great either. I mean, reduction in movement by one's fine for the boar. Make the cowardly clubfoot boar the blacksmith. No, I can't. Unfortunately, I'm not able to make the boar into a blacksmith. It would be funny if I could, but no. Unfortunately, I can't do that. Ugh, excuse me. Ugh. But no, I can technically put animals in my troop as well. The problem is if I do that, I'd have to guaranteed get the contracts fulfilled and then recruit more people. But to be honest, having a boar as like a... I mean, to be honest, there's upgrade paths for the boars. Like, for example, I can make it into a livestock boar. So then it eats less food, but then I can slaughter it eventually and get like a bunch of meat out of it. Which actually is worth doing. Because then that way I've got that just as food supply, essentially. So, hey, ranged update is out now. Yes, I know, Rem. I'm well aware that the ranged update's now out for RuneScape Dragon Balls. We'll get to that. We'll get to that eventually. Just fucking not been thinking about it at all. I'm gonna be completely honest with you. I've kind of just not like fallen off it, but just yeah, I've been focused on other things. But yeah, we will play it at some point. Eventually. Fuck, flip stable. Okay, so yeah, we'll head back to Strongcap. We'll go turn these bounties in, get the money. Hey, Mr. Exploder, how you doing? And then, yeah, once we go back and get the money, let's go. We'll see if we can go hire someone or find someone that could potentially be good for one of the other roles. We'll get to that. I wait until they drop the big update in December. I feel there just isn't enough content right now. Yeah, that is very fair, to be honest. Although I do want to go back and play it again with Rem at some point. Doing good? Good. That's good. Glad you're doing well.
Might she be looking for... Here is your reward.
Right. So what have we got? So there's one to the bottom right. There's several things to the right. That one, and we'll do that one. Oh, they're actually really close by. Perfect. You can hit them one after the other. Amazing. Offer hunters. Increase the number of bounties displayed. Ooh. Could do that. Could do that. Artful dodges. 10% extra decrease on the suspicion meter. That would be useful if I'm doing more stealing later on, but who knows. How to play around with the last few months worth at least. Yeah. Or I get more carry capacity because why not? But truthfully, I kind of want to get offer hunters because having more bounties available or more like mission variety is still good. Still very good. Something that needs to be kept in mind. Anyway, let's see who's available. So we've got a ranger, a thick-skinned cooperative. I mean, that's whatever, but not really ideal. A clever pugilist. I mean, 5% more experience is very good, actually. That's not bad. And a crossbowman. A cowardly, but he's nimble. But that's only if morale drops too low that if he runs away. And he actually has 14 willpower, so he actually is not bad for a shout. Not bad at all. He has minor, except that's not really what I'm going to be putting him into. I think we're going to be giving something else. But having a crossbowman is solid. Having a pugilist as a dex frontliner is also great. So I think we'll get the pugilist first.
Before becoming a refugee, I used to be
And then, honestly, let's get the crossbowman as well.
Part of another group of mercenaries, but what?
So yeah, we just hire those two. Honestly, I'm going to skip on the ranger, though. We don't need another ranger. We've already got Katala, so we don't need anything extra. Right, but yes, so we've got a pugilist here. He's a novice tinkerer, but that's fine. We're going to be changing his role immediately to something else. He could be our huntsman, in fact. That works out nicely, because he gets strength and dex. So that works out very, very well for all of us. Although, alternatively... Is there an alternative? I could make him the miner. For extra constitution. Nah, let's keep him as the huntsman. And then this person can be... I mean, you can make him the fisherman, I guess, for extra willpower. I suppose. Also puts them at 15, which means they actually survive the first time they die, which is hilarious. But yeah, these guys are level 1, unfortunately, so they're going to be like really far behind everybody else, but that's fine. It'll be fine. We have more people, which is the important part. And having more people is great, because then that means fights should be easier now. And of course, we have another front line in Fortun. And of course, we have another ranged person in Roginon. So, yes, very good. That being said, I'm also taking name suggestions. Is there a name, potentially, for the pugilist? Remember, the pugilist is basically the person with 2 katars. He punches a lot, essentially. That's basically his deal. And, of course, we've got a crossbowman as well, so we're taking name suggestions for the 2 new characters that we've got. Actually, just one second. While you guys are potentially thinking of names, I'm going to quickly nip to the bathroom because I do need to pee. I will be right back. Don't go anywhere. I'll only be like a minute or so. Alright, fucking... Okay. Oh, now I'm green. Okay, never mind. Fuck it. Why am I green now? Is this just like are things now turning off? Is this what's happening now? I'm so confused. Looks cute. I don't think it would be cute. God, I'm so perplexed. I'm genuinely perplexed as well. Sorry, I'm just tabbed out looking at this screen. I'm rainbow now. Okay, I guess it did cue it.
All right. Okay. Now I'm gray. All right. It seemed to queue itself up. Wow. Okay. I didn't think that was how that was gonna work, but you know what? I'm happy with that. Actually, that worked out better than I thought it would. Congratulations, Lost One. You have thoroughly perplexed me, good sir. You have thoroughly perplexed me. Oh my god.
Hang on. What's the answer you want to hear? I just want to hear the truth, man. Like, I know I'm being stupid. I know there is something completely obvious, which I... Not one word. Not a single word, chat. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it, chat. I don't want to hear it. I didn't know it was there. I didn't look down. I didn't look down. Oh, after all that, all I had to do was look down. Oh, well, we are off to a fucking good start. Not a single... Shush. Shush. I'm gonna fucking die again. Oh, God. Alright, I'm back. Right, what have we got for names? Ironfinger Freddy. You dear? Fisty Daggerson, Handyman. Oh my god. These are some great names. Okay. Let me think. Which one do I like the best? Ironfinger, I mean, honestly, Ironfinger Freddy sounds kind of like pretty decent for this guy, I think, actually. I don't know, for some reason it kind of like feels like it makes sense for the crossbowman. Oh, there's not enough room. Damn. Damn. Well, I guess he's just gonna be called Ironfinger now. Like, because there's not enough room to fit the whole name. That's a shame. It's a real shame. However, I also quite like the name Fisty Daggerson. Oh, it doesn't fit. God damn it. Now it's just Fisty Daggers. I can't call him Fisty Daggers. Maybe just Fist Daggerson? No, I'd have to like... There we go. Fist Daggerson. It's gonna... That's unfortunately like the... That's the only way I can make it fit. But so we got Ironfinger and Fist Daggerson. That'll do. I hate character limits. All my homies hate character limits. Yeah, same. Same. Thanks for welcome back messages, everybody. Hope everything's still good on your sides. Hope everyone's still doing decent. But yes, okay, so we've hired a couple of people. Everything's fine. Oh, let's have a quick chat to you, because you've got some recipes, which I kind of want to buy. Buy all of those. We're out of money again, but that's fine, because well, first of all, we can learn the brewing vat, because that's useful. And second of all, we now have some extra recipes that we can learn once our cook gets more experience. Prickhand of Pokesbury, I feel, is freaking gold. I mean, that is a very good name. It's just a damn shame. Just a damn shame that it doesn't fit, but oh well. Anyway. Just check. Probably should have a little check in the inn. Oh, we didn't actually rest since the security went down. Okay, so that's fine. Okay, then where do we need to go? So there's a couple squads over there on the right. We should be able to go beat those up without too much issue now. We do also want to go back down to the sheepfold to get the mutton recipe. Now that we've got the wood for it. So I think both of those. So let's go this way. And then, yeah, after the next rest, we then have to pay wages. Wages only 87 gold, though, so that's not, like, too bad. Oh, armor merchant. Have you got anything interesting?
Might I interest you in my humble wares, my good
Hodgepodge outfit. And a one-handed mace. Or studded mace. Nah. I mean, that's not really, like... I mean, it's better than the basic old club, but we're probably just going to find better things, so... I kind of don't want to spend money on needless shenanigans. Oh, we have a hunter now, don't we? So we can actually do this hunt, too. There we go. Your huntsman can examine traces left by animals. Path indicates their direction, and examining surroundings you can find additional trace that will grant you bonuses. But yes, we can basically just go down this way. And then just be like, bada bing, bada boom. So then the bonus is, enemy units start the fight with a couple of poison. And then, we can go punch them in the face. It's a bunch of wolves. Actually, before we do that... How much rope have I got? I've only got one rope. That's fine. How many more rope? Can I make more rope? No. I would like more rope. I will craft one pitten, though. Just for the knowledge point, because that is still good to have. But yeah. We ideally, Punchy McFace stab. Love it. I'll be honest, I still like him being called Fist Daggerson. I like him being called Fist Daggerson. I think Fist Daggerson is the is still his name. Oh, also I can shift him as well and rest him on the campfire. Yeah. Oh, and then of course I can put you back on put dog on the hitching post. There we go. Let's actually just like shift you there, and then you, I mean, don't need to go there, but that's fine. Oh, and then of course we need to get the PP. There we go. PP attained. Now, is there any extra knowledge that would be useful for this next fight? I could I could get cannibalism and devour human corpses. I don't want to. I mean, there's so many things I'd like to make, but don't have the ability to make just yet. Potentially, would be good to learn another one of these. If we get a fisherman, which we now can do, we can actually start considering getting some, like, pike soup or smoked sardines. We'll have to wait and see what we catch first and then, like, figure it out from there, but, yeah, there's a few things potentially that we could do. Mayhaps. So, I think we can save the knowledge. Right. Anyway, let's go fight these wolves. There's a ferocious wolf and 2 normal ones. They're level 1, and they start the fight with a couple poison on them. So, this should just be nice and quick. We'll get some decent wolf meat out of this. And then, we're already galvanized. Very good. And then, yeah, we should just be completely fine. It's just making sure that everybody can actually reach people first. Actually swap you around. You go first. Right, okay, cool. Although actually I kind of want you there. Thinking about it, which then means I kind of want you here. That works. Okay. And then, can you reach them? No. What about you? I mean, you're in... I mean, the reason that is you're in mud, actually. That's the only reason you can't reach anybody. But that's fine. If you make you go there, and you might have to go through the bear trap, but... I'm sure you'll be fine. I'd rather not have to go through the bear trap, though, to be honest. I'd rather just go... Oh, I can just put you here and send you this way. That works as well. Okay. There's options. Anyway, so that wolf's going first. So let's just kill him. Because that'll be easy. Hit wolf in face. And then Katala move up behind wolf and stab. There we go. Nice and easy. Then it's the ferocious wolf. We want Fist Daggerson to come in and start getting to work. So you do a double strike, and pugilists have like an attack stance and a defense stance. If they're in attack stance, they attack an extra time with this weapon, and if they're in defense stance, they get they apply weakening. So weakening basically reduces the damage that the enemy will do. So probably good for us to do that, so that the wolf doesn't hit like a truck, especially because they're going next. So yeah. I think now what we do is we get Pokey Joe involved. So we send him like this. That was a solid crit. Very good. Oh, well then he goes after Bubba. Okay, that's fine. And then the poison has now made him dying. So the dying units can only move. If you heal them before they take damage, they will be able to fight. If not, they'll be permanently lost. So yes. That's the state we'd go into if we get to 15... what's it called? Willpower, I believe. Right, and then that other wolf, we don't really have any frontliners left, so it's just gonna be a case of I'm just gonna fucking shoot it and see what happens. I mean, the crit was really good. No, let's not bother with that. Because now it's literally just going to be the case of Iron Finger finish him off. Very good. Very good. Hearing you say Fist Daggerson so casually is just amazing. I bet you're great at a D&D table. I've not been at a D&D table in a long fucking time. I'm just going to be upfront about it. I've kind of lost a lot of interest with D&D, unfortunately, over the years. Because I played it a lot in uni. I was part of several campaigns, but the process of making character after character after character after character after character after character, and then basically running a couple of sessions and then making another character for another campaign. Like, we had like fucking 10 campaigns which we never finished because people just didn't fucking commit. And it just like, I just burnt out. I burnt out really, really hard because we never had something that we just finished and committed to. It was always just, oh hey, this person's hosting and doing this campaign. This person's hosting and doing another campaign. It's just like, but then they never committed to finishing them. So, yeah, like we never got past like I don't think a single campaign of ours went past, like, level 5. Maybe level 6. I think that's the furthest we got. So, yeah, I don't know. I just burned out really hard as a result, so, yeah. I wish I could say I was good at D&D, but just the process of making characters is just so boring to me now. Like, it just, yeah, I don't know, I just the whole process is boring, and I just lost interest, and it sucks. I really, really wish it had not come to that, but, I mean, yeah, it is what it is, sadly. But oh well. Let's put you as that one. Perfect. Bubba leveled up, very nice. Oh, and he gets a class, so I can give him Charge, I can give him Smasher for poisons, hilariously, or I can give him the Destroyer, which is the only one that has access to heavy armor that does weakening on the attacks. More Constitution is good for you, though. That's very nice. You're our only front line, so you need heavier armor, so let's make you the Destroyer. You have lost a lot of armor there, but that's fine. We don't need to repair it just yet. The hunt's done. Perfect. Now we can just rest. Level fucking 6? That's terrible. Dude, you English just don't know how to have fun. To be honest, the only reason we ended up... To be honest, I blame the fact that most of the friend group I was in was, like, very ADHD, basically. And, like, they really were not very good at committing to a single campaign at all. And everybody wanted to host their own one, and it was like multiple different settings, so just, ugh, yeah. Bubba needs the heaviest armor and a two-handed axe or hammer. I'm not going to give him a two-handed weapon, mostly because, A, having a shield gives him more armor, and B, he's our only dedicated frontline tank right now. So, kind of need him to just not, like, if he's being a tank, he needs a shield. There's no other way to put it. Like, damage dealers... basically, there's like the two archetypes when you have swords, axes, and clubs, / blunt weapons. You have the big two-handers, which are the damage dealers, or you have the one-handed weapons and shields, which are the tanks. There's kind of no real way around it. Like, you can, like, mix and match both a little bit, but in all intents and purposes, there's a very clear dividing line, which becomes incredibly obvious, unfortunately. But, yeah. It's unfortunate, but, you know, it is what it is. Right. Then let's do just those 3 carcasses, because those are heavy. There we go. There we go. Right. Brawl caused several injuries. Oh, we lost 10 prestige. Damn. That's a shame. That's a real shame. But, oh well. Still good. Hey, that's a lot of profits, though. 65 in profits? Holy shit. Holy shit. Very nice. Very good. Oh yeah, it also helps that we're... The seasoning we picked up from before also adds it. In the late game, you can pull off a two-handed tank due to hit any % guard, but that's way low. Oh, yeah. I'm well aware of that, Marty. But, like, in the early game, there is a very clear dividing line between damage dealers and tanks. You kind of can't really do both in the early game, but there are ways to make it work. But yeah, don't worry, Marty. Like, I am aware. Yeah, in Tiltron you go S and B. Yeah. Like don't worry though. I've got another game going with my brother, and I think we're at like level 11 or level 12 now. That game has just been absolutely just kicking the shit out of everything, because we're just that good at that point. But we don't have any of the DLCs in that game, so going back to it, we wouldn't have a tavern, we wouldn't have anything like that. But yeah, still good, still good. Sorry, I didn't mean that way. It was just general play. Yeah, I know. Like, I figured as such. It's more just like I don't know. I just felt like saying because it was an interesting tidbit, I think is the best way to put it. Oh, we can now hire staff. Let's get another bouncer, because we need another bouncer. Let's see. Big batches, food production increased. No. An apprentice cook. I mean, I guess they're all apprentices of their craft, but that's fine. I guess if we get you... Is there, like... What would be good for a bouncer, I wonder? High constitution, I suppose. So, you. Yeah. We'll hire you and make you a bouncer. Perfect. Increase security by 8. Attracts upscale patrons. Cannot suffer injuries when protecting the tavern. Fantastic. That's really, really good, in fact. I like that. You can go right there, next to the other dude. No, I'm kidding. You can go, like, here. Like this. Perfect. Wonderful. That's cool, carry on. But yeah, so, like, I've got, like, in that one, I've got, like, a Beastmaster Archer with a... We captured a ferocious bear, and that bear has been absolutely insane. He has been, like, responsible for most of the games that we have gotten so far. We're at the point where he's nearly, like, 1,000 hit points. Like, he's so fucking strong. He's just amazing. Such a tough bear. But yeah, Beastmaster, Archer as well, so obviously they work in tandem with each other. We've got, like, a ridiculous... Oh, God. We've got a, My brother owns a character called Slap in that game, which is a two-handed axe-wielding guy who basically, his whole point is that he just hits and hits and hits and has ridiculously high strength and just kills everything. It's just fucking awesome. My joke was an odd. Sorry, I was focusing on other things. My bad. My bad. Bubba has a ring of plus two-handed though. I guess it can still help it when he has to pee. Oh my god. That's silly. It's very silly. Yeah, prestige went down, but that's okay. It's still fine. Let's think. Let's think. Do I want to add anything more? I don't know. Let's figure this out. Oh yeah, because we have to upgrade our tavern to get another. God, yeah, that's fine. That's fine. That's completely fine. We can actually up the price of those again. I think just by 1. I think we can keep that low, but these we can increase a little bit because we are making more than enough profit, so that's working out fine. I wasn't being serious. No, I know, and that's my joke. Just taking things way too seriously. Tee hee. If I upgrade that by 1, then I see. Okay, then we're gonna reduce that down. Oh, the god will come here as well. May appear if there's cheap booze on the menu. Interesting.
Lizard.
Lizard. You lizard with wings. Let's swap that out actually, because what can we do here? Oh yeah, we can replace that with the venison skewers. Because, I mean, the Alchemist Creme Brulee isn't really going to be selling, so realistically,
Lizard.
It makes sense to swap it for some venison skewers, which I know are going to sell. Keep that at 11. Nice. You extra short stack? No one has ever called me that before. An extra short stack. That is devious. That is just devious.
Lizard.
God damn. Anyway, you know what? Here's what's going to happen. We're getting 2 more tavern barrels. Because fuck it. Installing them in the cellar. And then we're going to get, like, multiple more fucking... We're going to get 2 more brewers. So, Fredwin... Are you the one that, You're the one that... Yeah. You're the one that's in the, that produces it in the nearby barrels as well, which is hilarious.
Lizard.
15% of the normal speed. You might as well be 4 foot nothing. Bitch, I'm 5 foot... I'm fucking 5 foot... Fuck you. I'm 5 foot... Yes, that's my height. 5 foot fuck you. That's... Alright, cool. Alright, but yes, we've got our 3 brewers now, all making brandy. This is great. Everyone's gonna get super drunk here. I'm loving it. Yes, we have no copper coins left though, so there's not much else I can add, but that's completely fine. 62. But that's okay. Everything will be fine. You're definitely 5 foot. Fuck you. Okay. So we've done that hunt. That's completely fine. Oh, yeah, we need to go down still to the thingy. Oh, actually, we can stop off and get some fish in the meantime. Let's fish. Learn how to fish. This is for fish. We fish. So each hook has like 3... what's it called? 3 like hook... basically, each hook will allow you to catch 3 fish. Essentially, or fish 3 times with them before they wear out. So yeah, the more you fish, the more fish you fish, and then, you know, so on and so forth. What did I get? I got carp and pike. Okay, cool. So then we can do... Which one's the one with carp? That one. Grilled carp. Perfect. So now we can make grilled carp. I like the sound of that. Literally cook that up right now, in fact. With the 2 remaining salt that we had. Perfect.
Lizard.
Lizard. Cool. Right then. Perfect. So now that that's done, we can carry on still. We can even go back over here and do more fishing, except before we do that, we need to go here and finish what I was doing originally. Red the Dragon? Yeah, I knew him. Once upon a time, scales hard as steel, eyes soft as cotton, standing at 5 foot. Fuck you, he was something else.
Thanks to you.
My daughter, I am terribly sorry to have to ask after all you've done for us, but you are...
Thank you for the mutton stew recipe. Perfect. Can't even learn it yet because it requires us being a cook apprentice, but well, whatever. We've got multiple things that we're going to be able to learn once we get to the apprentice level. And then we can actually do decent meals in the tavern as well, so that'd be very nice. Right. But now with that done, let's go this way. We're off on a merry little adventure. Again. And we have 89 wages due. We do actually need to be getting these bounties sorted as quick as possible, though, because then that way, at least we don't have to worry particularly about other things. Oh yeah, there's also this bitch in here. There's a guy in the mill here.
He killed everyone. A real madman. I'm injured. Help me.
So this is talking about the guy that we saw earlier. That we talked to, like, I think his wife in the Lunan farm or whatever. That basically was just like, they kidnapped his daughter, so he went mad, chased him, and butchered them. This is like the last survivor. We're gonna kill him. Also because we get 50 gold out of it, so worth it. But we would have been able to heal that guy and recruit him, except he's a ranger, and I don't really care for him, so no. Also, there's this dude. He's got a work manual, which is a research point. Hooray. Perfect. Because then, let's see. Yeah, the rest of this is fine. We can save the knowledge, although we actually have 2 knowledge, so we can actually get something here. Extra movement speed in the world. Ah, here we go. Suspending influence to add an extra point to an aptitude when leveling up. Better repairs, faster training, new recruits gaining an aptitude point's pretty good. Increases by 1 the number of missions you can accept. Buying a drink from people, insulting people to gain sociopath trait, or cancel negative trait. As much as I love eating meat, anytime I've ever had lamb and it was called mutton, it was always chewy and dry. I'm pretty certain that's just what mutton's meant to be, though. Not that it's good, I just think that's what it's meant to be. Let's get this. Because we're going to be getting new recruits, it might as well make sense to give them aptitude points when they level up. Yeah, there's the dude down there. He's like an elite character. He will kick our ass if we go anywhere near him, so we are obviously not going anywhere near him right now. We'll come back for him later. But for now, we got shit to do. There's some bandits attacking those refugees. Let's go and kill the bandits. Let's go kill the bandits. They're level 2 and there's 5 of them, but that should be fine. I think we'll be okay. We should be okay. We should probably also repair the arm before we go in. Just to make sure the Bubba's up to snuff. Right, let's initiate combat. The reddest of them all. Hey Jolter! Hi, how you doing? Lamb can be so juicy, not exactly the most tender but not chewy. I'll be honest, I've never had lamb. Mostly because my mom was always allergic to it, so as a result, we never had it. Which is a bit of a shame because I do kind of feel like I missed out, but I've never had the want, I guess, as a result to try it because, again, that would require, in some way, shape, or form, like having what's it called? I don't know, fucking something. But it's fine. Right. Okay. I don't know where I was going with this, but whatever. Anyway, it's fine. Are you questioning Bubba's preparedness or resolve? No. It'll be fine. Look, I'm not questioning it. I'm just saying that going in there with reduction in armor is not a good idea. So, yeah. Yeah. You know what I mean? Oh, it's a poacher going first. Actually, we don't want the... Oh, actually, wait a minute. We can get you to hopefully attack it. That'd be good. We'll get you here. Go and engage you. We're going to ignore all these guys on the right, and the civilian can just perish. That'll be fine. Let's weakening blow this dude as well to make sure he hits weaker. That's fine. It's annoying that you went to go and hit him instead of going to engage in the poacher, but oh well, that's fine. That's whatever at this point. Let's get you over here hitting you. Let's get you in defense stance to weaken as well. Perfect. And you're gonna hit you and set him on fire. That's pretty decent. Then I guess fuck it, we just get you, Katala, to engage the poacher here. That's fine. Let's just double check. Oop. It's swapped off my chat for some reason. Thanks, mobile app. Not useful. That's not useful at all. Alright, scroll down. You can get back to where I was. There we go. I'm good. Royal Mail woke me up by absolutely beating the hell out of my door knocker. Oh my lord. But I got my Gundam model kit. Ooh, very nice. Very good. Hell yeah. Right, you're gonna punch back. That's fine. And there's that poacher at the back. He's going to walk forwards and attempt to shoot the civilian and probably shoot his own friend in the back. Oh, never mind. He did not shoot his own friend in the back. Interesting. Okay. You can come over here. Stab this dude. Very nice. And then move a little bit out the way. There we go. Perfect. And Fist Daggerson gets shanked in the face, but that's fine. I was weakened as well. Although I did get crit, so yeesh. Right. Then let's see. Let's get you moving forward. Who do we shoot at? I guess you, actually. The quicker you're dead, the better. We can also, the good thing with crossbowmen is that we can reload and shoot again, so we can actually just kill him. Which I think I'm going to, actually. Because, sooner he's dead, the better. Thankfully the plastic's 100% color accurate on this kit, so I don't need to paint everything. Just need the panel to panel line. Oh, nice. Very good. Very good. There we go. Okay. The one good thing about ranged attacks is that if you're standing next to someone, you can basically shoot through them and not have any penalties and like not hit them. So I can shoot this guy. Very good. So yeah. Very nice. Okie dokie. Ooh. So just stab you first and foremost, and then I guess we can start getting you back over this this way. That'll do. Oh, that guy did actually kill him as well. Very nice. Who's next? It's that hoodlum. I mean, chances are that civilian is just dead, so, I mean, there's not really much I can do about that, but that's fine, honestly. Also, just realized that Fist Axon is the only one... Well, was the only one with first aid, I guess, other than Pokey Joe, but that's fine. Okay, yeah, you're not going to be able to reach anyone else either, but... Just stab you, get rid of you, and go this way. Katala, there we go. Perfect. That civilian is putting up a decent fight. He's gonna die, but... They're putting up a fight, at least. It's a start. It's a living. And they're dead. That's a shame. But, yeah, well. There was nothing I could do. Oops, that's the wrong button. That's fine. Heal Bubba, get rid of the poison. Then... Honestly, Fist Daggers probably should go down this way. Just because he doesn't have any guard or reduction in damage, so... Ideally, makes more sense for the shot to go hit Bubba, who's actually got damage reduction. And a shield. There we go. Alright. Next round. Can you reach the archer? Yes. Perfect. Go get him. And then hit him in the face. Perfect. And then, yeah, you're fine. You're fine. How is Wartales anyway? It's pretty good. It's going well so far. I mean, there were a couple instances where it was like a little bit dicey, but it's fine. You know what I mean? It's completely fine. No issues whatsoever. Don't worry about it. And then punch. There we go. Casually just brutally killing just a random archer, it's fine. But yeah, I bought all the DLCs. Bar the only exception, of course, being the one that's coming out, which I don't have yet because it's not out. But I will get it once it's out in a week-ish. And, yeah. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. Now, good news, of course, is that this armor is broken, but I did level him up, so he does have access to other armors. And we did finally get some light armors, which we can now give to people. So, we can give you one. I don't think anybody else could equip the light armors yet, though. Because, yeah, you're at a passive. You're at a passive. You would also be that. Yeah, you'd also be that. The only one who actually gets access to it at level 2 is this guy. So I can't actually equip the Outlaw's Tabard on anybody else so far, but that's okay. It's fine. Actually, you're fine. You're okay as well, actually. That's completely okay. There we go. Perfect. But, yeah, everything's fine. Everything is completely fine. Red's pretty darn good. I'm enjoying his stream immensely. Yeah. But yeah. So the good news about the Outlaw's Tabard is that it has more armor compared to the basic rags. And it also has increased movement. So being able to equip everybody with some level of Outlaw's equipment off the bat, at least armor-wise, is going to be good. But, yeah. The damage that we have taken is not the best. Hey look, it's the Haven. Let's go to the Haven. Hello, the Haven. Because if this is where we do need to go, because the refugee leaders heard about us and is like, hey, I want to talk to you. And I'm going to be like, sure. Let me just lockpick your shit first. There we are. Thank you. I will take your things, don't mind me. Right.
Ah, mercenaries.
Perfect.
Just in the nick of time. Welcome to the Haven, as you have discovered. The locals haven't exactly welcomed us with open arms. Take our woodcutter camp, for example. Hence, the reason for your presence here. Thank you. The woodcut...
Alright, so they wanted to go to the north and do something with woodcutters and whatever.
We sell all our surplus to help with the cost of rebuilding this ruin.
Sweet. I can sell you some things. For example, that dagger. For example, those rags. For example, this dagger. Because I'm not going to be using any of those. Because I don't care about any of those. I've also got some trinkets. I'm just going to sell you both of them, because trinkets are useless. Everything else is fine at the moment, though. We don't need to buy anything from them. That's completely good. Now 2:25. Sorry, gonna go pass out. Oh, go sleep, big country. Go rest. Yeah, it was nice seeing you again. Take care. Look after yourself. Okay. Perfect. There's nothing else to grab here. So that's all good there. Right, let's go north. Because I want to see if we can go kick the shit out of this crew over here. How many of them are there? It looks like there's 5 or 6. I might not be able to actually deal with that. I might have to see if I can skirt around them, actually. Yeah, it looks like there's 6 of them. Actually, it looks like there's 7 almost. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I think that's actually like... Yeah, I think there's 6 or 7, actually. We're going to stick clear of that, then. We're going to wait on that. Don't want to go and do that just yet. Uh-oh.
The chief is worried about us.
Oh my god.
And so he should be. The locals are getting more vindictive, but watch out, you there, mercenaries. Since the chief sent you,
Now we're good. We're good. I did literally just look to the bottom right and see that. I don't know why that happens. I don't know why my connection loses itself. For some weird fucking reason. But I'm back. I'm okay. Also, hi Buffy. How you doing? Oh, we back, baby. I don't even know how we died in the first place, is the honest thing. Like, I wish I knew. But I don't. I don't know shit.
What do you want now?
Thank you for Jana Katala, Kaji. Hope you're doing good? Yeah, I'm doing okay. I think I've got like a bit of a sinusy headache, but otherwise I'm alright. Thank you for Jana Kaji as well.
What do you mean?
The Mount Altus.
Don't be absurd. The tools aren't even real.
How dare you?
Go and tell your
mercenaries. Did you...
Okay, so basically on this one it's either we side with the refugees or we side with the tool defenders. Basically, either we cut down a sacred forest or we defend magical make-believe pixies, essentially.
Lizard.
Why'd you shout me out, Katana? That's silly. But yeah, hope you're doing well as well, Buffy. But yeah, we're going to be siding with the refugees on this, I think, pretty strongly. So we're going to go and... Also, I want the wood. So we're going to go fight the tool defenders here. I like this streamer. This is a cool guy. But yes, the good news is we now have even more people to do things with. So, yippee.
Lizard.
I think what we want to do is... Let's get you over this side. Because, yes, we want to have... you probably engage the foot soldiers. There is Godra here, but who's got the... Leader's inspiration. We do have to see if we can stop him from running away, which I can actually do if I get Katana over this side and engage him. I think that's actually what I'm going to do. Fuck it. Let's do it. There we go, because that stops Godfrey from running away. Oh, I didn't realize he had the hat to perform the attack of opportunity and... Oh, shit. Well. Okay. Sorry, Katala, you might be hurting a little bit. Oh, never mind. Okay, that actually works out nicely. The hoodlum just fucking kicked the shit out of him. We might be fine, actually. We might just be completely okay. You go and defense stance weaken the foot soldier here. A lot of damage reduction he's got. Ugh. Ugh. But that's fine. That's a nice circle, actually, so good shit for that guy. The only concern I have is mostly the fact that, Let's go hit this guy. I'm sure it'll be fine. And then weaken you. Oh, I taunted him. Whoops. I meant to weakening blow, not taunt. Oh well, whatever. Same purpose, basically, so it's fine. And you've been poisoned. Good. Shoot you. Reload. Shoot him again. Good stuff. We're gonna hit back. That's fine. You're also poisoned, so go fuck yourself. You go stab the spearman. You kill the spearman. Good stuff. Very good. And we're galvanized, so more damage. Okay, at least you can't shoot bow in combat, so that's fine. But, yeah. Oh boy. This is fine, isn't it? Yes. Perfect. Great crit from Kaji. Wonderful. Who's going first? You. Do I just shoot you in the back? Yes. Fucking Jesus. Kaji is critting like crazy. Okay. Let's just get Vitala over here. Wrath you to death. No, don't. And then just stab you in the back. Perfect. We're good. Wonderful. Gital has been injured. Can no longer do crit. Well, let's heal that immediately. Dog has leveled up. Oh, we also got the hat. Nice. Wonderful. So we can put that hat on Baba immediately. It's one that we would be putting on an archer, actually. It probably would be one I'd put on Kaji. Because basically it gives extra range as well. So it's good for just ranged characters, but no one else can equip light armor yet, so can't do that just yet. This level up is not great. I'm gonna save the points actually, because we can do things with those later. Say Bubba. I'm gonna just replace that armor. Well, actually, I say we're gonna replace that armor. Actually, no, it still makes more sense to just have this one on still. We can repair the rest, and then we can just carry on. All right, back into the wood thing, and we can talk to Anthas.
All this talk of tools was
20 wood. Perfect. And now we are in need of camping, so we camp. Right. I think we'll do one of these Alchemist's Creme Brulees, and then, what are we short, like 5, I guess? That'll do. 30% chance that we get jumped. Oh god, level 4 animals. Oh, that's not good. Okay, okay, this is gonna be a really hard fight. There's 9 of them and they're level 4. Ladies and gentlemen, we might actually already be boned. They are just wolves, however, so we might be fine. It's going to be a little tough. I'm gonna be honest. They're gonna hit us regardless of what we do here, so... Bubba. You'll be fine, right? Right? Oh god, level 4 animals. This is not gonna be good. We're gonna hit like trucks. Yeah. Ugh. Chances are we're not gonna be getting out of this without a few scrapes. This is gonna suck. This is gonna suck a lot. there's no sugarcoating this. This is really gonna just not be good. God, okay, I'm gonna need to run over this side. There we go. Perfect. Because, yeah, if this goes bad, we might have to see if we can go back to an autosave. Speaking of which, when was the last save? Probably... Oh, it was 2 minutes ago. It probably was when we, It's probably when we started this fight. Okay, well, if worst comes to worst, there is a retreat button. So... We'll see how things go. Maybe we'll be fine. Probably not, though, considering everything, but... Fuck, getting jumped by level 4 wolves this early on is just not nice. God. It was a 30% chance we got jumped by something as well. My luck is abysmal for this. Alright. Kill that one at least. Where are you going? Oh, you could potentially hit them. Right, I'm gonna need you to stand here like to intercept. Or you're just gonna go in there. I mean, that, yeah, fair enough. Oh, this isn't good. This is not good. Chat, I think we might be screwed. I think this adventure might be over already. Oh, fuck. Oh, this is really bad. This is really, really bad. Okay, Okay, then that alpha goes... They can't reach anything, can they? No. And then it's the same one that goes immediately afterwards. Okay, well, that's unfortunate. We got this! I'm sure it'll be fine! But yeah, well... This has not gone well at all. You are gonna be moving in. Oh. Okay, what to do? What to do? If I get you in here like this, then you can at least start shooting some things. Crit's good. Nice. Okay, so that's that one dead. That's really, really good. Because if we can get ourselves to galvanized, then it evens the playing field a little bit. But of course, that's going to be very tough to do. Especially because both of them are going. Ugh. I think you're going to have to just weaken them. Fist Daggerson's gonna get ripped apart, I think. This is going to suck. This is going to really suck. Oh, God! Okay, he's dying. That's fine. He's not dead, but he's dying. I think we might be boned here, guys. I think I'm gonna have to retreat. I'm gonna have to retreat. Oh, that's so much damage I just took. Everyone is injured. Everyone has lost armor. But we're not dead. Which is the important part. Oh, Jesus. Won't last longer at this rate. My ribs hurt. I still can't see clearly. I'm well aware. I am well aware. Ugh, God. Okay, yeah, we're gonna need to just get out of here. We're just gonna need to run. We just need to get back to town. We need to just get out of here. But yeah, that was the only way we were escaping this. Was having to retreat. But yeah, we are heavily damaged, heavily injured. We need to leave. We need to leave. Fully just leave. Go all the way back to town. Oh fuck, more wolves! Okay, we're good. They gave up the chase. At least for now. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, fuck, they're around us again. Fucking run! Fucking run! Okay. Whew. Jesus. Alright, we need to get back to Strong Cap immediately. We are not tough enough. We need to go to the Alchemist, because they should be able to heal us. But yeah. It was not nice getting jumped by level 4 wolves. As it turns out, yeah, when you're in an area where you are... Even in the early stages, you're kind of like a little out-leveled if you're not careful. You can just get absolutely fucked if you're not if you're not cautious enough. But it's fine. We live. We can go back. We can heal ourselves up fully. Can't you be the only one that's not injured? No one died as well. That's also important. If someone had died, then that would have been atrocious. But we're okay. I'm gonna overwrite this save because we are gonna commit to this, and also I don't want to go back like 2 hours. So, yeah, it's fine. Everything's fine. So first things first, go into the clinic, and get the alchemist thing unlocked, and then we should be able to just heal ourselves. 120 gold. Yeah, fuck it. Okay, that's fine. And then to the forge. We should be able to just repair ourselves. 28 to repair all our armor. There we go. And then we're going to buy 20 raw materials. Go down to 10 gold, but we're fine now. We've healed, we've repaired ourselves, and we're not going back that way ever again, because Jesus Christ, we are not fighting that. Let's go explore up this way. Also save again. There we go. We're okay. We're fine. Everything's fine. We don't have to worry. Whew. It was a very near miss, but we're okay. We just, because that was just it. We just had to get unlucky on the 30% that we're going to get jumped by a high-level wolf squad, but...
Self-care check.
There you go.
Your sippy bottle of water.
Oh, thank you for the self-care check.
You did posture check. Mostly
Hey, look, a
bottle
Sinister
of
Cave.
water.
Hey, look, a guard outpost.
You got to sip.
I'm going to sip more water. Hunting again. Thanks, Donnie. Ooh, wood cutting. Yes. Cut wood. There we go. Apprentice woodcutter! So when you level up, you get like some extra perks, essentially. So now I can find components when cutting wood. Good stuff like that.
To think that we have to camp. It's been 3 days. That's why I need mercenaries.
Okay, so there's bandits in the thing. We need to go and sort them out. TLDR. Easy. Let's go up in here. Hello, bandits. Oh, there's also just a lockpick. Don't mind if I do. Fuck. There we go. And Apprentice Thief. Sapphire ruby and a bunch of iron ore. Very nice.
Ah, Rovand hired you. Rovand is the one. Once he is gone, the farmers of Chiltern will have no one to protect them. We won't have to force them to share their resources with us.
I don't feel good about helping bandits, but at the same point, meh. Okay, this is fine. We're basically like out of we're basically out of energy, so we need to rest here. So we're gonna do that. Vite! Thank you very much for the follow. Welcome on in. Hope you enjoy your stay. Let's do one of them and another beer. Because, yeah, oh boy. But we're okay. There's no danger level. We're not going to get attacked. We're going to have another creme brulee. We're going to be fine. I also should check the tavern because I didn't actually do that. Keningen unlocked the specialty presence. I don't know what that is exactly. Presence. 2 prestige during each shift. Oh, really? That's pretty nice. Also, you have something you want to talk about. Hello?
It's true. I haven't any coin to pay for my meal.
Lizard.
No coin to pay for the meal?
Wait! Don't report me to the guard right away. I'm a carpenter by trade. I can take on a few jobs for you to pay my debt.
Reinforce the door. I mean, extra security for a few shifts actually is really good. Because then that counters the lack of security we've got. So that's great. Thank you very much. We should also get another bouncer. I kind of want like another one. Let's see. 14 constitution, 13 constitution, but you are actually stronger. Sure. We'll make you another bouncer. Why not? There we go. Perfect. Wonderful. Oh, we're at 50 prestige now as well. Yippee! Oh yeah, we can get some extra things here. I mean, we don't have the money for it because we don't have the copper coins, but that's fine. What was the profits here? Oh, we only got +8 for profits, really? Okay, I guess it was because this had been knocked down a bit, but that's fine. Let's do one of you. Also, because we can then knock you down, and then we have even more guaranteed food. Hell yeah. Very nice. Okay. That's that. Perfect. Back to camp. Okay. So. Anything good for us to do? Oh, we can make more rope. More rope is good. We can also make a brewing vat. Because that will give us more recipes unlocked. We can also make more lockpicks, actually. It probably would be a solid shout. Is there something we can actually unlock with knowledge that we can immediately craft? Better workshop. Better cooking pot as well. Better cooking pot. I like the sound of a better cooking pot, to be honest. Oh, it requires crowns to upgrade. Oh, that's a shame. That's a real shame. Well, that's fine. I'm sure we'll be able to get some more money in a minute. That should be fine. Because then it also reduces the amount of food we have to eat again, so still worth doing. Also, we've made ourselves a brewing vat, which we can now put in and just have somewhere. Let's put it over there for now. We don't need to worry about it just yet. Because we will eventually be able to brew the alcohols. We love the alcohols. Right, then that's all queued up. We do the rest. Okay. I became a mercenary to travel the one slave bandits, not to break stones and cook all day. Oh, come on, what's with this group? Oh, relax. Increased risk of not getting along with peers. Oh, it's a trait. That's fine. Honestly, it doesn't matter if this person ends up like not getting along with people. Getting an aptitude point is still good. Because it's either I get that or like 30 influence and some fatigue, but I mean, if they're getting some influence actually might be good. Fuck it, we'll do that. Alright, let's just queue up food for the next rest. Just so that I don't have to worry about it. There we go. Oh, sorry, I can just do this. That'll be that for next rest. Okay, cool. And then we get the PP point. Nice. 4 of those. That unlocks the next level of Mysteries and Wisdom. Which means we can put in a point for some knowledge here. So we can have less food eaten. increased run duration. Bunch of other things. I mean, extra run duration is probably the best option here. Also, I mean, less prone to being injured in battle is also a solid one for us to grab, because, especially in this early stage, we were getting injured a lot, so, yeah. Also, reduced aggression range from animals would also be pretty good. There's a lot here that would be nice to have. Truthfully. Kind of wanna... I think less prone to being injured. I feel like I'm getting injured a lot, so let's take that now. Because the endurance run is, like, good and all, but that's very... yeah, it's not really what we're gonna do. No, I didn't mean to go here. I meant to go the other one. I meant to go and talk to you and then be like, fuck you.
Bertram hired you to kill us?
Oh, I probably should save before I do this as well, actually. Hold on. Would be smart, wouldn't it? Would be slightly intelligent.
Bertram hired you to kill us?
Alright. Level 1. Oh, there's only 3 of them? Oh, okay. Then that's fine. Let's just do that then. We can murder these 3, no problem. Okay. You lot go deal with that. And you both, I guess, can go and attack these guys. Oh, that's out of range. Yeah, that'll do. Okay, so then we'll start off with this. Bonk 'em. And then Katala goes and backstabs. Very nice. Oh, it can Wrath and kill him. Very good. Very good start. Very, very good start. Fist Daggerson. Let's get you over here to go and punch Captain Rovand. But yes, you're gonna response. Yep. Fucking retaliate immediately and take off almost all of Fist Daggerson's health. Jesus. Do you think you could, like, not? You know? Because it's incredibly fucking rude. There we go. Then reload and fire again. Thank you. Wow. Just punch him in the face, why don't you? Fucking rude. And you move backwards, because go fuck yourself. And then shoot Rovand. There we go. No, let's not flee. I want to kill them all. Please and thank you. Hopefully we can get some decent equipment out of this. Because that honestly would be nice. Oh, we got another hat. Great. Well, Katala's level 3 though, so that's good. Right. What was I gonna make Katala? Katala ends up getting engaged a lot, so actually I think there's actual merit to put in a smokescreen. The smokescreen can't be used if this unit's engaged in combat though. Oh, then that's actually not as good. It just disengages everybody. I go, okay, then let's cutthroat then. Let's just keep it simple with cutthroat. And then you can have... I'm gonna give you extra I will actually give you some extra constitution because I feel like if I don't, you're just gonna get your shit kicked in. Oh, and you can also actually equip the Outlaws Tabard now, so yay. Which means you can actually have the hat. Also, yay. Perfect. Love it. Right then. Carry on. And thank you for your key. The key opens this. It's a spear! We can put that on the boy. On Boy Manson. Whatever his name is. Pokey Joe. There we go. What's that? Extra strength. 9 to 12 damage target. Slow down for a second. For a round. If already affected, they suffer bleeding. Well, it's still better, so... It technically is still better. Because this one only does like 5 to 6, but it's doubled at range. But this one does 9 to 12, so it's a little bit less than the double range, but still still does slow down on a couple of... It's still worth it. I think it's still worth it. All right.
I can't believe we really owe you one. Here, take...
Yay, I got money! Which is great, because the money's actually what I'm going to be able to use to upgrade the thingy. Which I'm going to, because I want to. Better cooking pot, please. Perfect. Also, I can craft a torch, I just realised. I'm going to do that for the knowledge point. So what's that one? Recipes granting bonus of 15% chance to be delicious. Very nice. We do have 6 wheat still. Do I need to do anything else? I don't know. Currently things are still fine, so don't need to worry too much about that bit. But yes, that's that done. So there is a squad to the bottom right. We can go and see about getting them. We can have a quick pit stop at this guy as well, because I think I've got...
Might I interest you in my humble wares, my good sirs?
Ooh. Interesting. Interesting indeed. Pirate crossbow as well. Well, let's sell you first. And I guess we can also sell this. We can buy the Crocswine helm. The problem is that it's a medium helmet, so... Oh, I could put that on Bubba, actually. That's actually really good for Bubba. Fuck it. Let's do it. Why not? These purchases are mostly impulse purchases, but fuck it, it's fine. Don't worry about it. Right, and then we get Bubba. Bubba can have the Crocswine helm. Damage taken reduced by 20% while not engaged is actually really good if he gets like shot at or something. And then we've got this other Captain's Bycocket, which can... Well, I mean, I'm going to replace the one in Katala, and then once another person levels up to the point where they can equip it, I can then put it on someone else. Probably going to be Pokey Joe who gets it next. Perhaps. Unless Cardi levels up first, but I don't think so, because Pokey Joe's like right there, so... We'll see. We shall see. But yes, gold is, gold's a little low. That's fine. This is why we're going to be taking this bounty, which is just to our bottom left. And hopefully we should be able to just get rid of them. Oh, there's only like 2. Oh, this should be fucking easy then. This should be really fucking easy. Yeah, it's a guy and a henchman. This is going to be really fucking simple. Hey Johnny, how's it going? He starts in lightning. Oh, that poor fool. Oh, that poor fuck. Right. Okay. Let's just, yeah, you're fine to be in there. Where's Fist Daggerson? There he is. Okay. So what do we got? So already galvanized, which is huge. So let's just rock and roll. Weaken you, pop you in the face. Perfect. Then you stab him. Very good. Then Katala sneaks in behind him. Fucking amazing crit there. And immediately kills him. Very nice. Okay, and then we just clean up. Oops, that's not where I meant to put you. Well, 78% chance. Fuck! it hit Fist Daggerson! You bastard! Alright, try again. God damn it! Miss Dickerson has now got eyes in the back of their head because they've been shot twice by Ironfinger. God damn it! Ah, that fucking sucks. Oh, well, the lightning will get rid of this guy. Miss Dickerson is still alive. We're good. Everything's fine. I think. That went horribly. That went so horribly. But hey, you got some Corporal's plate armor. So we can now put this on Bubba. So now Bubba is actually got some pretty tanky armor. Finally. Fucking really funny. Alright, you're level 2. Let's see. Every time this unit engages, yes. And let's give you some more Constitution. Pokey Joe leveled up. Let's make you a Harpooner. Because I kind of want you to be also, like, doing more damage. But you also now have access to armor. Which is really, really nice. So let's sort you out. Also, we can give you more strength. I like the look of it. Have this Outlaw's Tabard. And then Ironfinger. Oh yeah, you have points as well. Dex, Constitution, and Crit. I mean, let's go Valorous Support, I guess. More crit chance sounds alright, to be honest, so that'll be fine. You can have the hat. But yeah, this is fine. What damage? Damage halved. Alright, let's treat that then. You'll be fine. You'll be fine, don't worry about it. Okay, cool. But we're getting people with armor now, finally, so things are looking up. It's only taken much longer than it should have, but hey, it's better late than never, right? Better late than never. Okay, but also we did that, which means I'm gonna go and see if we can hit the other squad, get rid of them as well. Hopefully this squad's also... Oh, this squad's also really easy. Level 2, but there's only like 4 of them, so we can do that. Absolutely just kick the shit out of all of them. Should be fine. Let's keep everybody together here. Okay, so you're going first, so you go here. Yeah, ideally we want to get rid of Regian the Sly very quickly, because he is the one that gives a 15% damage reduction to everybody. So, yeah, the sooner he's dealt with, the better. Oh, we actually want you to go and engage first. Then gives the point. Now, Pokey Joe. How does your ability work? Oh, it works in a line. Ooh, interesting. Interesting. Very interesting. Okay. Yeah, because that works like that. Very nice. Just stab him. Fuck it. That'll do. Okay, when Kaji comes up, there's no way really to hit people without hitting anyone else, so we'll just do this. Nice crit there. Fantastic. You're going to come in and engage Pokey Joe. That's fine. Pokey Joe gets a retaliate off because of his hat. Good on you, Pokey Joe. And then, let's see. Take the 74%. Nice. Oh, he tried to disengage. The fool. The fool! You think you can disengage? Idiot. Stupid. Alright, anyway. Up you go, Katala. Let's go. You're probably going to get engaged by this guy. Oh, no, wait. No, this guy's the swingy guy. Oh, then actually that's not a problem. That's not a problem at all. Okay. Who's going first? You. Then let's just get rid of you. Nice and quick. go. Gets us galvanized as well. Very good stuff. Who's next? And then it's the Raider. Just punch the shit out of him, really. And honestly, could just move over here. Perfect. And we just get Katala over here. Wrath them to death. Then double back to go behind Radian. Fucking backstab him for 32 damage. Very good. And then, yeah. You just beat this guy up until he's dead. Easy. Just crit him and kill him. Fantastic. And we get a good shield out of it. Very nice. Very, very nice. Honestly, we can just replace this board shield and just scrap that or sell it. So, hell yeah. Fantastic. Pokejo took a little damage there, but that's fine. Kaji leveled up. Very nice. Right, Kaji. Who am I going to give? What am I going to give to you? Hunter, Infantryman, or Beastmaster? Now, Infantryman is very specific in that you cover an area and then you do attacks of opportunity against people going into it. Which is like, it's alright if you're playing more of like a frontliner archer, but realistically not really what we want. Hunter, however, would work quite nicely with Pokejo being his harpooner. Or no, was it Pokejo? No, it was Pokejo's spear, sorry, but it still remains the same. So Hunter, I think, is what we're going to pick. For that, we repair all the armors, and then that's that done. Perfect. So that's that contract finished. Don't need to worry about that. And go back down this way, grab all these things. There we go. Then turn around, go back the other way. Because we want to go up to this tower over here. We're also going to want to make more lock picks. I haven't tried it yet, but thinking the farmer start would allow you to spec into spin with the attack of opportunity along with the archer. Yeah, I mean, that's true. I mean, you could make a very strong attack of opportunity build, actually. You could very much lean into it. If you really, like, put all of your effort into, like, focusing on that stuff. Because there's a lot of things that buff attack of opportunities or that do attack of opportunities, so, I mean, yeah, like, there's a way to make it very strong. Would make for an interesting setup, albeit being very heavy with the VP consumption. Yeah, that is very true. Although, as long as you have, like, if you're able to get, like, more methods to generate it, then it's not too bad. But, yeah. I do agree. Let's make 3 more of them. Lovely. Now, in here's a blacksmith, who has been chained up, who we're going to free, because he's actually a chill dude.
Please, untie me. I'm no danger to anyone.
Easy. Thank you very much. Right, you're coming with me. Nope, I didn't... Okay.
Thank you. I'll work for it. Take me with you.
Alright. So now we are escorting him. Having a deserter in your troop will draw unwanted attention from Lahat's men. That's fine. All we have to do then is just not be here. Because I know exactly where I want to take him, but it requires us going back down this way, which could potentially be pretty bad if we're not careful. But I'm sure it'll be fine. Though I see some wolves on the left. Let's go back over this way just a little bit. There we go. Danger level none. Perfect. Oh, we're like 1 short. Oh, that's fucking rude. Fine. Fine. Yeah, true. Thing that makes the spearman version interesting is that they stop enemies from moving after being poked. That is true. That is very, very true. Because yeah, there's like there's definitely a lot of things that you can do where it's like area denial, and then like you can play quite defensively. Customer found bits of your scullion. Captain Cook's fingernails in their food. Ugh. Ugh. Restaurants have changed. Your menu's been updated. Ooh. What do you mean by that? Oh no, we'll have to figure that out in a minute. Ooh, Fist Daggerson wants to talk. I really made great strides. Feel strong and more capable. Confident in battle. Wonder if the others feel the same way. There's an extra altitude point, extra relationship, or extra XP for everybody. I mean, extra XP for everybody actually gets Bubba up to the next level. Sure. I like the sound of it. Bubba is now level 3. Let's see. Every time he takes damage, attacks multiple units, or engages. We'll have him get points when he engages. That makes sense to me. Give him more strength. Dog still has points. But we don't have the things for that yet, so that's fine. Ugh. Oh yeah, we got Clace. Fucking you. Go over there. Okay. Oh, they've discovered me already. Well, that's not great. Oh god, wolves. Oh, the wolves are attacking the slavers. Perfect. Alright, we're going to sneak past while they're busy. Well, they're going to be busy. Right, cool. Let's just leave those be. We'll deal with that in a minute. I'm going to go drop off Clace here. Thanks for the hemp.
We are trying to rebuild a village from scratch. I know this man.
Thank you. Thanks for the raw materials as well. Perfect. Just a little thing called perfect. And check the tavern. We got a lot of prestige now. Holy shit! Look at us go. Look at us go. Oh, we can even do another thing here. We can put the creme brulee back on. Why not? Now 100% chance to sell everything too. Good stuff. Very good stuff. Actually, we can keep it at 100% chance. All this is fine. Excuse me. Oh, that's what's changed. The promotion items. Okay. We have 77 copper. Ah, yes, we now have access to the rival tavern, so we can send infiltrators to go and steal recipes. Except, of course, that requires a thief. Which, funnily enough, we don't have any thieves in our taverns, because we've not put one in there yet. But that's fine. We don't have to worry about that right now. Kind of want to jump this. I think that's the... Right, 1 second. Yeah, I can make another rope. We have 6 rope. Okay. Here's the plan. I'm going to save before we do this, because potentially this could go horribly south. Let's go jump this. Oh god, they're both level 4. But there is a ferocious wolf. With this set of wolves, I want to capture that ferocious wolf. Because that ferocious wolf, as a companion, is going to be pretty damn strong. So, we're going to have to, like, borrow the help of the gang that we're going to have to fight in a minute. But for now, it's fine, because those guys are probably... We're just going to, like, put them in front and have them be the sacrificial lambs for the wolves. That's the plan. There is logic to this madness. There's also madness to the logic, but, you know, there's neither here nor there. Anyway. Let's get people in the right spot. Annoyingly, it's given us a poacher as well, so it's a ranged person as opposed to someone that's actually, like, melee, but, oh well. It's fine. You're gonna go first. That's fine. We're gonna just ignore everything on this left-hand side. We're just gonna hard focus right. Because again, if we can capture this ferocious wolf, it gives us a very strong companion that we can then use to fight other things. So we should be completely fine as a result, but yeah. Right, let's kick it off with you. Reload, fire again. Perfect. Off to a good start. I'll still keep forgetting them ferocious animals require double the rope. Yeah, I think you need like 6. I'm pretty certain it's 6. I don't remember exactly, but still, yeah, it's a lot of rope. Alright, let's get rid of you. Oh, that's fine. Then it's the ferocious wolf is going to go next. Let's just sit you back here then. I don't know where you're going to go. You might just attack the poacher. Oh no, you're going to go after Demic. That's actually fine. Oh, he disengaged. He disengaged to spin to win. Oh, man. I mean, that's fair, but also not the most ideal. If Demic dies, I have to restart the fight. So I'd rather not have him perish. Ooh, nice crit. Ooh, another nice crit. Very good. I don't want him to die, though, so I need to be a little careful. But I should, I think, have the ability to catch him now if I send Katala behind him. There we go, yeah, I can capture. So 6 rope. 85% chance. Got it. Tyrannical on Katala. Willpower increased by 2 as long as there are prisoners in the troop. Okay. But yeah, we captured the ferocious wolf. So now we've got an absolutely ridiculously strong animal companion that will just look after us, probably. But yes, that's good. It's good. It's good. It's what we need. How far are you going to move? Oh, you're not actually going to move that far. Oh, then in that case... fuck it, let's just go forward, I suppose. And kill this alpha, probably. Ooh, giant for Fist Daggerson. What's that trait? Strength and dex increased by 5% with a 2-handed weapon equipped. Good stuff. Although that bite was a little bit ruthless. Ooh. Yeah, let's just do that and then move you backwards, I think. Very good. Ooh, very nice. Yeah, I think I made the right decision with all of this. Alright, let's get Katala over here. It's just a, we're gonna have to just move people up now, but it should just be fine. Oh, very good shot on the wolf there from that person. Iron Finger. Let's just move you up. Let's not overcomplicate things. The wolf will engage. Oh no, it's just out of range for Fist Daggerson. So now we can't hit. Now we can't hit him. There's only 3 wolves left as well, so we're doing good. But yes, now it's literally just the case of just moving everybody up. Alright, and then I guess we'll just get Bubba to engage the wolf. Could kill it with the temp point. I think we're going to. Just because it's easier. Then I guess hopefully this wolf engages Bubba. Who does? Very nice. Very good. Very, very good. Go, just punch the shit out of him. Then he gets shot. Then there's just 1 wolf left. I mean, it's literally just 1 wolf, which you're gonna have to just wait on. Pretty much. guess we can just shift ourselves into position in the meantime. Still can't reach. Okay, cool. So now it should just literally be a case of you go over there, punch the shit out of the wolf, end turn. Archer probably just comes up and shoots him. Then fight's over. Yeah, there we go. Perfect. Nailed it. Quick repair of everything, and now we have the ferocious wolf, who is level 4, so we actually can give him some good stuff. Let's see. I don't really have any equipment to give him, so let's just make him a guard animal. Let's just keep that simple. And then let's see. Pack. If there are 3 wolves, this unit's crit is increased by 50%. That would require me having 3 wolves though. Self-sacrifice. While this unit is not engaged in combat but is near an ally, it gains fragility but gives protection to the ally. Huh. Interesting. Okay. Let's see. Extra movement, extra strength, extra constitution, and even more movement. Perfect. Wonderful. So the wolf is just going to be pretty damn good. And then, yeah, do I bother with these guys? There's still 7 of them, so I think the answer to that is still no. Now, the only problem I have is I need to get myself back to Strom Cap, because I'm only at 10 gold, and while I do have 450 gold waiting, I need to go collect it. So I have to basically just get myself... I need to get myself back before I lose all of my fatigue. Therein lies the problem, because to do so, that would require me being able to actually get there at a decent speed, which unfortunately I can't. Yeah, I'm basically not really gonna make it. I'm gonna punch these guys on the way though.
Where's Emre? Never mind. Leave.
I could just go punch these guys on the way. This doesn't look like Total War Warhammer 3. Hey, Izzy. No, it's Wartales. It's different. Wartales is good though. Wartales fun. Alright, fuck you. I'm gonna kill you. Ugh. Righty here. What's this one? Oh, we can't crit anymore. Okay, that's fine. He's only got a 4% chance anyway, so not a problem. Hilariously, it's the crit's still guaranteed if the target's bleeding, so how does that work? I don't know. Can this hit all of them? No. Shame. Real shame. But still, worth it. Oh, he's dead. Never mind. Let's just put you over there, out the way. Alright, get him, Wolfie. Wow, you... Okay, yeah, you got him. Damn. And hilariously, Katala's the only one who can actually reach the other person, because I was not expecting it to go like this, I'll be honest. Yeah, Katala's gonna get hit once, but that's fine. Oh, it was only 3 damage, that's completely fine. we go. And then the wolf can just get rid of them. Nice. And the ferocious wolf has got glorious. Very good. Oh, it's unlocked another shield for us. Sweet. Is this a better shield, though? The only person who'd be able to put it on is Bubba. It's not better. Okay, never mind then. But yeah, so that's them dealt with. That's fine. Hello, wolf. I'm gonna just put you here. Right. Let's do all that. Let's do these. No, sorry, let's not do those. Let's do these. There we go. Some companions will be unhappy if they're not paid in time. Ah, that's fine. Lose a little happiness, but could be worse. So, it'll be fine. It'll be completely and absolutely fine. Just don't worry about it. There we go. We're still happy, though. It's all good. Your companions are more experienced, and you can appoint one of them as captain. I'm assuming Kaji is now going to be like, we didn't get paid! I have nothing against adding some animals to our group, but don't try and tell me Ferocious Wolf, which is an ordinary beast. Look at the size of it. It's fine. I'm not going to kill the wolf. Get +1 relationship with the wolf. There we go. Be friends with the wolf. This is fine. Anyway, let's go back. Because now we can go and pick up the gold. Pick up the gold and then we can use those to pay the rest of the wages. And then everybody else will be happy. There will be 0 issues. Oh, big stretch. Ah, there we go. Yeah, we're powering through this though. Couple little hiccups, but otherwise it's all been fine.
Might she be looking for work? Here is your reward.
Okay, what do we got? Desperate refugees, trade to Korsha, inform Marheim. I mean, that one, and we'll go for the lighthouse. I think both of those are the ones we'll do next. There's also more people that we can potentially hire. There's a crossbowman. There's another crossbowman. And another spearman. We don't need more crossbowmen and spearmen. God damn it.
Feel free to come back often. There's always folk looking for work around here, especially since all the fighting started across the border.
There we go. At least we can sell all those and get like a solid level of money out of them. So, extra crowns will be good. There we go. Right. Perfect. Let's think. Let's engage brain for at least a modicum of a second. Ow. Brain hurts. Okay. Yeah, we do need to see if we can get more people hired. The problem is that the selection in the tavern right now is not the best. So, can't do that. We are gonna go top left, because exploring more is still good. We kind of want to get that other point for level up related shenanigans. There we go. So then we can get career plans. Because now we can use it to level up the horse properly. And put all the points into Constitution. There we go. Perfect. Because Constitution for the horse means we get more character capacity out of it. Which is exactly what we need. More wood, please. Thank you. Yay.
I am terrible. This is but a simple.
Yoink. A terrible secret. In that this is not just a normal sawmill.
On the guard.
Thank you. Now that you're not here, I can just nick all your stuff. Thank you. And then I leave, and then she's gonna be like, what the fuck? And then I'm gonna be like, you're literally a slaver.
Sadly for you, Rand ransacking a slaver's basement tends to be a bad idea.
Yeah. Now, I could negotiate with them. It's only going to cost like 20 influence.
If you want to talk, you will have to prove...
Oh, and then also pay, but...
You did poke around my place.
But it's only 20 gold. But yeah, basically, just doing this.
How kind of you. Very well. Let me be clear. I have a heart. You have 2 days. Oh, and don't even...
Yeah, so basically she wants us to go capture some refugees and bring them there for employment, quote-unquote.
Might I interest you in my humble wares, my good sirs?
Ooh, archer's armor. And a one-handed sword. Do I have anyone that can use one-handed swords? No. Okay, that's fine. However, that archer's waistcoat potentially is really good. If I can put that on Kaji. Let's do that. Let's put it on Kaji. There we go. Because then also, actually want to take the hat off of Katala and put that on Kaji as well. Perfect. Kaji looks fancy. But yeah, now he's got extra movement range and better armor as well, so that's looking fine and dandy for them. We can even sell the old farmer's rags, because we're not going to need those. Perfect. So now we have to go and beat up some refugees and take them... We have to capture them and then take them over to the mill to be... to fulfill our obligations or something. Yes, now. Let's go beat them up.
Are you bandits? We have nothing.
I know you have nothing, but unfortunately I need to capture you because I've been blackmailed into doing so. Quote-unquote blackmailed. I didn't have a choice in this matter, I promise. Righty-ho. Go, capture this guy. Oh, it's a 64%. No. Well, that's a shame. That's a real shame. Ow. That's rude. Ooh, Kachi's got the sharpshooter trait. What's that one? Increases range by 1. Holy shit. Kachi's gonna have ridiculous range. Kachi's gonna just shoot everybody from across the fucking map at this rate. Alright, let's try this again. Oh, I got him. There we go. Perfect. We've captured him. Yippee! We have some random fucking civilian now. Who we can immediately go and just, like, fucking take him back. Also, Ironfinger leveled up. Now, what am I going to give Ironfinger? Now, Cannoneer is a really good one, actually, for the crossbowman, because you hit a target, and then if they're engaged, the ally then that they're engaged with attacks them as well. So it's more attack to opportunity, which is great. Scorpion's also nice because it randomly applies burning, bleeding, or poisons. So, but, I mean, Cannoneer is just great. Cannoneer is just fantastic for these guys. Fist Daggerson is also leveled up. I'm actually going to give him more movement. And then... I'm not actually sure. I kind of want to, like, I actually kind of want to make him a Slayer. Except, of course, then if I do that, he's not going to have any, like, decent armors. I think Bruise is also solid. Ugh. Questions. Questions. I mean, I feel like a Bruise is probably best, because the attacks ignore guard, so actually that makes him really good at dealing with heavily armored troops. Ooh, excuse me. So yeah, we'll do that. Fist Dangerson is the bruiser. Perfect. Oh, and then you leveled up. More constitution. And we're also going to make you a work pony. We could make him a war pony, but we're not going to. Because horses are not very good in combat. Shocker, I know. Alright, but yes, we can go and take this guy back. We can go and give him to the people here. Be like, there you go.
Tick-tock. I think this is the big...
Lovely.
We're always recruit.
Cool. And then that gives us some extra wood as well, because obviously it's a sawmill, so yay! Right. What have you got?
Might I interest you in my humble wares?
You have a medium helmet. What's precision? Rate increased by 20%. It's a solid helmet. And a Legion crossbow. The first time this unit deals damage to a unit engaged with an ally, they reload. Oh, then... yeah, like... I just replace Iron Finger's thing with this. Because they were not going to have a manual reload anymore, but they just reload automatically now when they attack an ally engaged with someone else. But that's their whole point, because they've got the commanding shot. So, yeah, like, this is just solid. Also, I can give you this now, so haha. Ha 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 ha. Perfect. Oh, and then I can sell that. Honestly, probably just going to sell both of those. That's looking great. Cool. Wonderful. Work manual, and that's more stuff. Oh boy. There's more bandits in the woods there. Don't know how many there were. Looked like there might have only been 3. That looks like only 3, but I've got to rest as well. Ugh. Now is not the time. Fuck it. We'll fight these guys first. When you need to rest and your fatigue is low, like, you end up with a really, really nasty debuff where you lose like 30% strength and dex. So it should be fine still, but it's not ideal. Right. Is everybody in position? Now they are. Well, you can't even hit from there. There we go. That's more like it. Who's going first? You. Yeah, okay. That's fine. Perfect. Absolutely destroyed him. Because then we want you to go up and engage this hoodlum. To be honest, could just do this as well. See, the funny thing is, we could actually capture one of these bandits as well. And we would be able to go turn those guys into the guard. Or something. It's a case of hoodlum or poacher. I mean, realistically, only that one, but... ah, it missed. Damn. Shame. That's fine. We'll just kill him then. Yeah. We'll just kill him. Good shot. Hell yeah. Okay, another damaged dagger, another one of them. Everything's fine. Cool, now we can rest. Where's our woodcutter? There you are. Okay. Wait a minute. Aha! There we go. Get the rest paid. That'll be good. Rest up properly. Everything will be fine. Hey, Raven. How's it going? You got cat. Oh, the cat will be in the tavern. Which is good. Sometimes I wish we could stop somewhere and settle down. We could become the local mercenaries. I'm tired of traveling. Oh god, I don't like all of these. Minus one relation with the whole troop for Kaji? No. Minus two happiness against Sulky. All of these suck. I mean, I guess I've got to do this. It's not like I don't want to. Just yeah. Actively having like less relations with people is not good. But oh well. Ooh, who are you? Noble.
Tavern keeper, would you be so kind as to show these peasants out? I don't care for their smell.
I'm gonna refuse. You get 30 prestige out of it. It's just like, oh no, we're kind of pissing off the nobles, but whatever, who cares, right? Anyway, layout. We got a cat to place. Where's the cat? There you are. Hello, cat. Let's put you right there. Perfect. Prevents rat infestations. Increases comfort by 5. Increases sell on by 15% for all patrons in the area. Lovely. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Right. Ooh, we can add a dish slot to the menu. Larder and a candlestick. Sounds good. Go, so I'm going to put the larder in, and then we can install candlestick. Candlestick can go here, that increases our security by the smallest amount, but enough to make it just like workable, so we're fine. Oh, we can also put in another wall torch, in fact. Why not? Why not? Bada bing, bada boom. Then we can install that and put it over the side. Perfect. Wonderful. Our tavern's looking very nice. And then yes, we also have room for more things. Except we can't put more things in because we don't have the relevant knowledge or recipes just yet. But that's fine. We should be getting some more once I'm able to get my cook up some levels. Speaking of which, how close is he? Oh, he's actually not that far away. Okay. If we can get him up a level, then we can learn some more recipes, and then we can shove some more of those in the tavern. And then, of course, that's going to be very nice. But to do that, first things first. No, not there. I need to go to the market. I need more salt.
Those refugees. I understand there's a...
Need lots of it.
You touch it, you buy it.
Right. Just wondering if there's anything else that would be good to learn. I could buy a bunch of chicken and make a bunch of braised chicken, I guess. If I buy some pork, I can... Should be some pork. No, there's no pork. Okay, then... Okay.
You touch it, you buy it.
Okay, let's go to the camp then, because I think there is still some things I can cook. I think I can make some bread. Oh, I've got some wolf sausage as well I can make. There we go. Apprentice cook! Perfect, so now I can learn some recipes here. Mutton stew, apple pancake, alchemist's creme brulee I already got, and then of course the North Country ratatouille. If I get 3 cabbage, I can make that one. So that's fine.
You touch it, you buy it.
Okay, so then we go back to this. Oh, we need honey for the apple pancake. Mm-hmm. Can I not make the... Like I said, why can't I make the North Country ratatouille? I have that learned. Or is that specifically something that is only in the tavern? If that's the case, that would be kind of sucky, actually. Not the end of the world, because at least I can make it, but still. Mutton 2 requires 2 slots. Yeah, all of those things require 2 slots, in fact. Okay. Then, let's see. Perch. Because pork at least is easy to get, so that's not a huge deal. We can remove the sausage. And we can replace that with the mutton stew. This dude. Because then we can also just put we can put the wolf sausage back here, in fact. That works. That works, I think. Oops. I'd say that's looking pretty decent for a menu. Mutton stew's going to be really good as well. For more things. We're getting some sailors in. Right. That's looking lovely. Ugh. Ah, God, my head. Ah, fuck, my head. Sorry, my headache is getting, like, really fucking bad, actually. It's just gotten worse. I think it's now turned into a full-on fucking migraine. Fucking yippee. Ugh. Well, that's fine. We'll probably be ending in about 10 minutes anyway. We can start making our trip elsewhere. We do need to get more money. Kind of want to pit stop back at the tavern / inn / whatever.
Might you be looking for what?
Okay, no, that's fine. Where's the Desperate Refugees one? That's on the right, isn't it? It's over there. Okay, let's go that way then. Should have enough time to do one last one before we wrap up stream. Hope it goes away? Yeah, me too, honestly. It's just annoying when, like, you know, you're trying to function and your body is just like, hey, go fuck yourself. It's fine though, I'll be alright. Ooh, there's something to inspect. Did I already inspect this? No, but it's more money. Yes, please. More money. Yes. Very yes. Righty-ho. Carrying on. So it should just be down this road. Something just around here somewhere. Probably in the forest somewhere. Oh, there they are. Greetings. Desperate refugees. Alright, yeah, this should be nice and simple. Level 1. Really, really easy. Oops. You move there. Oh, you move there. Thank you. There, you go there, you go there. You've got more range so you can stay back. That's fine. Alright, time to go and beat up some people. Get them. Wow, you just got mauled to death immediately. Man, that wasn't even... not even putting up a fight. I mean, fair enough. Also, I just realized that you are not who I thought you were. Whoops. Whoops! Nah, well, it's fine. I don't need to think about it. Glorious for Fistnagason. Very good. Alright, just kill him. Perfect. Nice and easy. Literally only took like a minute, if that.
Please, have mercy. Good. We didn't attack you to hurt you. Please, don't hurt me. It was wrong and we knew it. But Gothenburg requires so much gold to cross the border that we had no other choice.
Nah. Die. Just like, I appreciate your honesty. Die. Another building here. Oh, it's the Woodland Farm. Yes. Have a little peek in here. Ah, yeah, that guy.
A plague rat bit my... I've nothing to offer.
Okay. Could the plague rat bitten my husband? Could you take care of him? I'm just gonna loot your stuff first. Don't mind me. Don't mind me.
I heard what my wife told you. She's right, you know. I will eventually turn against her.
Alright, die.
May the all see.
Cool. I've got some infected blood or something. Yippee! Or whatever. Anyway, now that that's dealt with, moving on. Oh, there's a thing over here. What's this?
What's the password?
Oh.
What's the password?
Okay. Well, it wouldn't let me answer the password, so I think that's the pits additional content. Or at least that looks like it's one of those. But that's fine. That will be for future as well, because that's definitely not something I feel strong enough to go and even attempt. So yes, we're not going to risk that right now. Okay. Anything else to cook? No. Well, other than the bread, I guess. Might as well. Make some bread. Gives us a bit more food for a little while. Yeah, we're making the creme brulees again. Perfect. There we go. Right, I think once this rest is done... Specialty earned! Yay! Oh yeah, we can appoint one as a captain. Forgot about that. I haven't slept this well in ages. Plus my relationship with the whole troop. Amazing. Yay! Pokey Joe is sociable. Good stuff. Very nice. Very, very good. Let's just see if there's anything else we can craft before we wrap up. We can get a better workshop, I suppose. Yeah. We can do that. Better workshop sounds good. Upgrade. Perfect. And Katala is now experienced tinkerer. The workshop also now allows me to dismantle weapons if I want to from bits. But we don't gotta worry about that for now. Mostly because I don't really want to dismantle anything, but still good. Yeah. Okay. Lovely. I'm gonna queue up a bunch of food for the next rest. Ah, we also got to pay on the next rest as well. We're gonna have to go back again. Malheim Tavern for sale. I'm gonna assume that's a... You've got enough prestige in your current tavern. Therefore, congratulations, you can now go buy another one. So I'm just saving this. Right. But yes, we are approaching 12 o'clock, and my headache is starting to get much worse, so I think I'm going to wrap up for now. Also, my throat is killing me as well with all this talk and oy oy oy. But this was fun. I'm really glad I started to do this. I am going to be making this into a full series, so this is something I'm going to be doing every Wednesday. Wartales Wednesday, continuing on. The adventures will be continuing